Rend, slaughter, devour your enemies. There is no other way to survive. You cannot escape your hunger. Warriors of Purgatory.
Try to fight this love. How dangerous can it be? No, the odds are so unfavorable, and honesty's forsakable. So many run for safety from the danger, falling in love like this. Danger, falling apart in the hands of another.
Danger, waiting for Twitch app, it won't even start so completely. I dislike it. No. Okay, here we are again. I have Twitch app working now. Let me get my notes up. And then, which one? This one. There we go. Do you like that, Conker? I completely came up with it on the spot. And hello, Conker. It's going good. How's it going for you there? We are just about-ish to get started. Maybe like 2.5 minutes and we'll get started. We'll let the thing go through one more time fully. And then we'll start. Let's see. Doing all right just at home. Nice. That's good. Nice relaxing day then at home.
I'm just saying, listen, I'm saying, if I sold something that was mine and didn't ask you, I think you might be a little upset that I didn't tell you.
Rend, slaughter, devour your enemies. There is no other way to survive. You cannot escape your hunger. Warriors of Purgatory.
Try to fight this love. How dangerous can it be? No, the odds are so unfavorable, and honesty's forsakable.
Probably can't hear a lot of the background chatter at the moment, but all I can think of, for any of it, you that did hear any of it, all I can think is, boy, I hope none of those people ever watch this stream or else they're going to be a little unhappy. Oh, man. If you couldn't hear it, though, then just don't worry about it. It's not really a big deal. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just catching bits and pieces of it in the background. Okay. Took my drink. Let's wait for the title screen to finish fading into existence and stabbing Sarah in the back of her neck with a nail. And then off we go. Might have heard bits and pieces, but also have the stream volume kind of low. Okay, well, like I said, don't worry about it. It ain't nothing important, so. It's not this, which is what we're here for. So let's do this. So you may recall that I follow a generic rule, or not generic, a general rule when it comes to RPGs, and that is that when the world is in imminent peril, that makes this the best time to go do side quests. Well, apparently, this game follows a variation on that rule, which is when a character is in imminent peril, that makes this the best time to sell off all your cells. Didn't know that rule existed before now, but then again, how could I, right? Never had cells before this. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Digital Devil Saga, the Stream Edition. Last time, we decided to plan an attack with the Maravels to attack the Citadel here, but apparently Mick the Slug was a little bit crafty, and he knew we were coming. We was coming, yeah. Well, we were. Now we are here, and he already knew we were here because Bat betrayed us, so that's just great. So today, we have to make our way out of the Citadel, but as I said previously, we have cells that have been just kind of sitting in my inventory. We've got a devil cell, 6 active cells, an error cell, and 2 code cells, which is probably like 50,000 Maka when all said and done. Probably not that much, but we might get 20 grand out of all of that I've just been sitting on, and we haven't done anything with it. So I'm going to wait until it's max solar noise, and I'm just going to run around this room until it gets there, and excuse me, once it gets there, we'll just go sell our cells. Maybe while we're at it, we'll get some stuff together for Heat and for Surf and Arjula's, what's it called? So they can, you know, use their, or what am I trying to say? So they can master their mantras while we're at it. Maybe. We'll see. Let me do this. He's frightened this turn, so since he's frightened, will this kill him? I mean, he's in the red, and I know he's frightened, so he can probably just, you know, there. That'll work. And he's pretty close now to mastering Fallen Heroes. That's pretty good. Let me look at my notes real quick so I can see what I'm going to be spending on here, because I think that's Heat's last level 2 mantra. Yeah, it is. Okay, so he's moving on to level 3s after this. Surf and Arjula still have 1 level 2 each to master after they're done with these. But Arjula's only one left after these is Fallen Hero, and that's 10k. Heat's is going to be a little more expensive because it's a level 3, and then Surf's is like 4,000, I think. So those those cells will come in pretty handy for us, all things considered. So, alright, off we go. See, it's situations like this where in Nocturne, you would want to have something like Estoma, which is a move, if I recall correctly, because I've mentioned Reborama previously, and Reborama actually increases the encounter rate. Estoma is the opposite. It will decrease the encounter rate to the point where if the enemies are weaker than you... Actually, I think I've mentioned this before as well. If the enemies are weaker than you, they actually just won't show up, so... And it's pretty useful, all things considered. It just might... I'm not sure if you can get it in this game. I don't think I saw it on the skill list when I was figuring out what mantras I wanted, because there's this fancy chart of mantras that I found for this game on Google that just says all of the mantras and what they all do, and or rather what they all teach, and I didn't see Estoma in there, so I'm not sure if you can get it as an ability or if there's just an item that does the same thing or what. I don't know, but... I don't know. Point is, we almost just mastered all of our mantras. I was going to say, we just mastered all our mantras, but Fallen Hero's not quite there yet. Okay, so Hama, Tearunda, and Void Expel for Arjula. Surf also got new skills. Feed Frenzy, Venom Fang, Ingest Mana. Ingest Mana is the important one, so... Yeah, they kind of, like, started baking it directly into the game's code, starting from, like, P3, where the shadows will just run away from you after a while, yeah. So it's similar to that. In Nocturne, I mentioned before that it has like a radar instead of the solar noise thing, like it has the moon phase. And then there's a radar that tells you when an enemy is going to show up, roughly. And basically, the radar will function as normal. Oh, this is a sucky battle. The radar will function as normal, but when you get to the point where you would normally encounter an enemy using the radar, it just doesn't encounter them. Like it resets itself. It starts back at yellow again, so which is where it normally starts. So should probably just toss these. That'll probably work okay for us, right? Then I can transform because I have the free turn. And use my last landmine. And transform because I have the free turn. I wish I set Feed Frenzy because this would just deal with them all at the same time. Ice Blast won't work, will it? Well, that sucks. I mean, there's 3 of them, so just let everybody eat 1. How about that? Mind Scream. I think that's a fairly high-level physical attack, actually. It doesn't look like it's physical, but I think it's fairly high-level physical attack, so I'm kind of surprised that they have it this early, but maybe they just, you know, aren't very good. Maybe that's it. I don't know if Argila can devour at this point, but I guess I can try. Yeah, didn't think so. Let's pass and let Heat transform. So everybody gets a chance to do it. Although I might just, honestly, I might just do this. And then just do this. There you go. And we should all master everything, because I think it was just Heat, actually, that needed to master, so he should... Okay, he didn't quite get enough. But that's okay. We still got a little bit of time before we need to have him be ready, because I don't quite have my cells ready to sell yet, so... Got to run around a little more, like 1 more lap. Maybe a lap and a half. I'll just start doing my laps over by the door after this. Void Death. That's nice of you, because honestly, death in this one skills don't really seem to be doing a whole lot of good for me. Mudo doesn't seem to have very high accuracy, so it seems like it's similar to a lot of other games in this era of SMT. So, gonna guess there's no Hama or Mudo boost either, because I didn't see those in the mantras either. So, let's see. There we go. And we'll heal as we go here, but we'll go from there. After I go over here. Well, I know how to handle this now. Let's see. Let's hit him, see if he, stays within range, and then we'll have Heat Devour. That way he'll definitely get Fallen Hero after this battle, because, well, he wasn't getting it, so... Okay. He's in good shape. He's pretty close to being dead. I have not seen this particular enemy in any other SMT game, though, so I don't think that they return to it. Like, I don't recall seeing this in, like... Yeah, basically anything. Like, I don't recall seeing it in... well, I mean, to be fair, the only other SMT that I've played besides this one is Nocturne. But I've played Persona 3, 4, and 5, and I haven't seen it make an appearance, so I'm not sure if it ever returned, basically. Okay, Heat learned Medea, Pozumdi, and Aikdi. So now Medea will be helpful for him, especially while he's devouring enemies, because then he can basically just cast it for free, which is awesome. I mean, it costs 10 MP for him to use it, but it's a Dia on everybody, and so even though it's slightly more expensive than just a regular old Dia, it should come in pretty handy for him. So, alright. So now let's just walk around a little bit. I might even run from some of these battles if I can, just to see if I can get the, what's it called? Up to the top, the solar noise up to the top, so I can sell my stuff. I was gonna say, and of course they're gonna, you know... Oh look, Mapatra! Nice, I can do that now. Cool. Argilon, he can do it. Probably because I have Patra and Medea, I would say. Yeah, you know what? I'll fight these guys. What the heck, right? A little bit of extra experience never hurt nobody. was gonna say, of course they're gonna drain my resources now because they're just gonna decide to use Hama, so I have to use all the Maka that I'm getting from these fights. But that's okay. Alright, Surf leveled up. Nice. So now he's level 21. Let's see. So where do I want these eventually to be exactly? I want Strength to be 5 higher than... No, 2 higher than Vitality, actually. So that's going to put that there, and then Magic will be 15 higher than Strength. So let's do this, and then that. And then we just got to get Magic up to like 32, and then I'll basically just put 1 point into everything after that. So... Although, it's only 11 points, so maybe I'll put a little more into Magic. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah, go ahead, Heat, use it. I mean, he's going to use up a little of his MP doing it, but that's okay. Alright. Just one more phase, and then we're in good shape. One more phase change, that is. At least he's hitting that fairly well. Like, typically the hit all physical skills aren't very accurate, so I just appreciate the fact that he's actually hitting it. Okay, and wait for it. Of course. Always when you're trying to make these sorts of phase shifts is when the encounter rate spikes, right? Makes sense to me. Takes care of that. Heat, will you level up after that? Let's see. Yes, you will. Well, that'll help because now you can set 8 skills, so that's pretty good. Yeah. And he got a strength increase. Nice. That will help him a lot, actually. Okay, there we go. Max noise. So now let's see how much all this crap sells for. Let's see, go all the way down here. Oh, baby. Look at all that money I'm about to get. I'm about to be very expensive. Let's see, there's 6 of these? Oh my god. Yeah, that was what? We got like, what, 19,000 for the one, and then like 4,800 for the other, so that's like, we'll say 25, roughly. Maybe a little more than that. This is another 14.4, so that's 39. So yeah, we got 40,000 Maka out of that. That'll do. That will do. I was definitely sitting on a lot of money, evidently. So, alright, what do we need? Do we need any supplies while we're here? I don't need any dispoisons, because, yeah, that's just way too much. I'm going to buy a few more of these, though. Maybe I'll buy to like 10 of these total. That should be enough, right? Yes, very nice indeed. Will help us quite a bit. Haven't even seen Curse yet, so I don't know that we need these too badly, but I guess I'll grab a few of them. There we go. And, I could buy some Thunder Rods, but I think we're going to be getting our party member that's actually the first of 2 that I'm actually going to be teaching Zeo skills pretty soon, so maybe I'll buy 5 just to be safe. We got all this money, I might as well use it. I know I'm going to buy a bunch of mantras in a minute, but yeah, might as well use it. Alright, that takes care of that. Now let's go back to the save point. We'll heal up, we will set new mantras, and then we will go from there. And by that point, we'll have used all of our money again. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, so, Surf, you're done with Demon Beast. So now you want Battle Demon, which is right about here. There we go. So we can start working you towards more of the physical attacks as well. There we go, that's good. So you work on that. Heat, you are done with Fallen Hero, so you're done with all your level 2s. Level 3, we have... Is that Demon Lord? I think it's Demon Lord. Yeah, Demon Lord, Ogre, Ice Leader, Fierce Spirit, and Kichijio. I think that's how you pronounce that. Fierce Spirit is this one, it's 15,000, so, but I mean, it gets you Diorama, which isn't too bad, and it would be helpful for him because his magic is so low. Kichijio is here. It's the first one that gets you a null passive skill, it gives you null panic. Any other ones below Kichijo? No, you don't need anything below Kichijo. You just, at least according to what I have here, you don't need anything below Kichijo. Ice Leader would be your next one there. That's the level 3. That'll get you Ice Repel, which is really nice for him because that means that if an enemy tries to take advantage of his ice weakness, if he uses Ice Repel on the turn before, for just 5 MP, he can completely erase all of the enemy's press turns, because if you repel or drain a skill that they use on you, all of their press turns get erased immediately. So it's really nice. Repels and drains are very nice. Now, they can backfire in some cases, like let's say the enemy absorbs ice, and it uses ice on you. If you repel it back at them, then they heal from it. But, I mean, how often is that actually going to happen, right? Let's see. Demon Lord and Ogre. Which one do I want first? I mean, these are really, really high up there when it comes to pricing. But they both come in pretty handy. So, just trying to think which one I would want first. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is the node here that gets Heat access to Power Charge, which would be just the best possible thing I could get for him anytime soon. So, I mean, I'm not going to get him that before I master his other level 3s, but it would be really nice. Also, there's Holy Beast up here. They skip right over level 3, and they skip right to difficulty 4 for the consumption and devouring line of skills. But it is better because it gets you Consume, which is a pretty decent... It's more powerful than Devour. It almost has about as much power. I think maybe it's even more, actually, than Hell Thrust. Hellfang is a pretty solid physical attack. It's not a consumption one, but it is based on that. Probably is based on HP. And then the 2 passive skills that you get there, AP Divide and Iron Stomach, are really nice to get for anybody, because AP Divide, so let's say you devour an enemy. If you have AP Divide equipped, it gives some of the... You still get 100% of what the enemy would give you when you consumed or devoured them, but it gives some of that to your party members. I think it's like a 50% ratio or something like that. So that's really nice to have for anybody who's going to be eating a lot, and we eat a lot. So the amount that you get actually factors out to be more than you would get from just having everybody not eat, basically. And then Iron Stomach does what you think it does. It prevents you from getting a stomachache when you are eating, which is another really good passive skill. So both of those are really solid, and they're really worthwhile. But I don't want any of those yet because that's a 4-star. So let's do the 3 stars first. And I'm going to pick Ogre because I think, again, that Ogre is the one that is closer to Power Charge, which is what I really want for Heat, all things considered. So, and it's a very expensive mantra, but we have all that money now to use on it. So, yeah, AP Divide is really solid. It'll be very helpful for learning more mantras later. It'll be the key. It's the way of opening the Pandora's box of well, it's the first step to opening Pandora's box of AP gains in this game. Then once we get like AP bonus later, yeah, it's gonna get a little out of control in here. And Argela is last, and we want her to work on Fallen Hero so she can start getting up closer to getting Diorama herself. Okay, and that's that. Now, actually, before I save, I want to set some skills for everybody, now that everybody's at 8 skills. And I want to get them a little closer to what I actually have for skills in my... Because when I wrote my notes for all of the skills that I want everybody to learn and all the AP, or all the mantras that I want them to learn, I also wrote down a generalized guide for what I want their 8 skills to look like. And so we're going to try to set some stuff up for that. Surf, I'm going to stick you in the front, Argela, and then Heat. That's fine. And now let's set people, because Surf is first on my... although actually I have Heat second on my list here, so maybe I'll put him like that. There we go. Just so it's in the same order as before. Alright, so Surf, how did I have you looking at your stuff? I actually have my magical skills, my attacking magical skills, above my attacking physical skills, so maybe I should do it that way here. I should, let's see. So we'll set Bufu up here for now. I'll stick Hell Thrust here. I don't have any buffs, so maybe I'll keep Agi up here for now. Normally I would stick some buffs on Surf, but since we don't have any buffs, I'm not going to really need to bother with that. So, for now, anyway. Let's see here. What else have we got... I definitely want Terrunda. That's pretty nice for us. It'll take the place of a buff, essentially. I don't have a charging move yet, so instead of that, I guess I've got my boost, but that's not technically the same thing. I could set Fire Boost instead, as well as Ice Boost. I know Ingest Mana's there, but we're not going to be eating anybody in this particular fight coming up. If it's a boss fight, you usually don't eat anybody in a boss fight. So, and then I guess we'll set Void Fire for him, because I don't need Dream Haze. I don't think the boss is going to be weak to Nerve. That's like, I don't even think Nocturne ever made a boss weak to Nerve, frankly. So, yeah, that's a little closer to what I want. I'm going to keep Dia on there because Angelic Grace is just too nice to pass up at the moment, so... And that's actually going to make it a little tough to have Heat's skills on there as well, because his list is mostly physicals as well. Actually, I forgot we got Vileblade out of one of his mantras, so I can actually put this in place of Mad Rush now. So that's pretty good. What else? We can stick Dia and Medea on him for now. I would normally stick an ice skill on him, but we don't have the particular ice skill that I want for him later. There's one that you can get later on that has a much higher chance of actually freezing your foes than a normal ice skill. So I want to get that for him, and then we'll go from there. He doesn't have Power Charge yet. We'll stick Void Ice on him. And then... I mean, I don't know what else, really. I don't even need to switch any of his other moves, I don't think. So, let's stick that down here. I mean, I don't really need Devour for where we're going, but I'll leave it for now just because that way it's there, you know. And then for Argela, we have her set up with... I want her to have both Zan and Terra available. We'll leave Dia on her so she can also do stuff with that. So let's put Zan up here. Stick Force Boost here. Actually, we'll stick it here. And then we want Void Force for you, so we'll stick that there for now. Earth Boost, yeah, that sounds pretty good. We'll stick that instead of Ingest Mana. And then, what else? I can give you Terrunda as well. We won't need Mazan. We'll probably need Patra. Well, we might need Patra, so I'll keep that for now. But Terrunda will be nice for us, so... Stick that like that, and then... Oh, wait, hang on. That like that. There we go. I like having things just so in my skill list, you know. Once it looks perfect, it's just... Pacha, you know. Okay. I have disconnected from my own chat on my phone. There it goes. It reconnected. All right. So skills aren't exactly as I want them to be, but they will be eventually, so I'm not really too concerned about it. All right. Now we'll save. And now we'll go outside, and hopefully Janana's okay. We've kind of left her for several days, and then also when we came back, we kind of decided, it's okay. We'll just go grind up our skill points a little bit, make it easier for ourselves. Sell all of our noise and then use most of our money to buy new mantras. But to be fair, that's what the cells were there for anyway. It was to, even if we end up using all of our money, we got 3 fancy new mantras to learn, so. Yeah, got to get them in just the right order so they look great when you're, you know, going and doing stuff. Ooh, Dekaja. That sounds like it would be useful. I wonder if that's going to come in handy in the boss fight. So that's because I have Terrunda on 2 people. Okay. Got it. Yeah, why not? We don't have Mazan set, so let's just Miragi. And then I'll pass... No, I won't pass with Heat's turn, actually. Yeah, Vileblade. Yeah, that wasn't quite enough. They're resistant to physicals, so it wasn't quite enough. Okay, that's helpful. And then do it again. Bye! I would have eaten, but I kind of am hoping to get out of here without just fighting a bazillion enemies on my way out, you know? So I'm just trying to pass through quick. Heat, why don't you heal us all full? There we go. Because you don't really need to use your MP for much. So. The real question is, how far do I got to go to get out of here? But, I mean... Oh, there we go. So not very far at all. Got it. Hey, Janata, are you okay? I know it's been like 2.5 days, but... Oh. Well, that's not good. Ah, crap. Ow. Man.
Really expect to beat me on an empty stomach?
Wait, what do you mean an empty stomach? Janata, have you not been eating?
Janana, are you?
No way. That stupid woman never devoured anyone.
Why would she do that?
I am the same as you. I won't kill needless.
Yeah, but you don't understand. It isn't needless killing if you need to eat them in order to live. Like, it's vile and it's cruel, but it's not needless. Uh-oh. Yeah, I probably should have gotten there a little faster. She probably would have been okay. Oh, must be the singing session again. Is it the first time the sun's come out in Moladara? I don't think I've seen it come out. I mean, it's a sun shower, but I don't think I've seen it come out before this. I'm starting to think that might be Sarah's cat. I don't know how it got here before she was here. I'm starting to think it might be Sarah's cat. Apparently CeeLo likes it. You humming along with her, Gale? Bit of a headache, huh?
What was that?
Oh, not a bit of a headache. His emotions are just fluctuating in and out. You done practicing, or?
Everyone, run!
Uh-oh. Well, I don't know what she saw, but evidently it wasn't good. Wow, Janana, you really let yourself go. You should have let yourself go earlier so you wouldn't let yourself go now. What's so funny, Mick? Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, she's turned all demon now, eh?
I love how everybody's eyes changing color in this game is just an oh shit moment, no matter what.
Later. It started happening to some of my men, but they sure tasted good going down.
That's gross. I know we've done it, but still gross. I mean, I guess so. You gotta flex your leader muscles somewhere.
Have fun devouring each other.
Thank you?
And I'm gonna go snack on whatever soldiers that stupid bitch still has left.
Man. I don't like that guy. He seems like a bit of a dick. You could say he's better off being named Dick the Slug.
Change, damn it. Don't show her any mercy.
When mercy is shown, mercy is given, Argela. But she's a little far from mercy now. I will show you no mercy. Now get ready! Just gonna turn up the music real quick. Ooh, Shoji Meguro, you spoil me! That is some good fierce battle music, I'll tell you what. Okay, first things first, Terrunda. We have debuffs, we should probably start using them now. Let's see. I have no idea what she's gonna do, so I guess I'll just load the gun. And then Terrunda again. Now, trick I learned from when I played Nocturne. You can debuff enemies up to -4, and you can buff yourself up to +4. But you probably shouldn't go all the way to +4 or -4, because if an enemy has Dekaja or Dekunda in their moveset, usually going that far activates their AI to say, hey, I should probably use Dekaja or Dekunda on myself now. So I usually go to +2, -2, or +3, -3, and that's about as far as I go, so. I don't need this Angelic Grace at the moment, but the Rakakaja is nice, so I'll just do that. See, yeah, she's not even a problem now, so now we just load the gun and we're good to go. When I need to heal again, I'll use it again. I don't know what her mechanics are, just like usual, but I'll just do what I usually do, which is fail in order to understand, or fail to understand. And if we get through it without it, then so much the better. I don't care. Okay, we're at +2 Rakakaja now, so I can't Angelic Grace anymore, but... Or I shouldn't, I should say, anymore, but I might anyway at some point. And I'll let Arjula kind of sit pat for now. We'll let her get, like, maybe the final blow or something. Like, once she starts getting down to red, she can start working with it. A unicorn. I mean, I probably should Terunda it, shouldn't I? Because I didn't Terunda it before. I was going to say, I'll just keep focusing on you, because, frankly, the unicorn can wait. Let's see. Yeah, and then we'll health thrust. Just keep getting that damage off. Play it a little risky if you gotta. Enemy combo attack, Sarah Floor. Okay, so this is the kind of thing where I would... Oh my god! Where I would want to understand. Holy hell, that's a lot of damage. Alright, hang on. Let's start playing a little support here. See if I can still keep up my offense despite playing support. And then heat, do it again. I hope they don't do that every turn, because that's going to be a bitch and a half to heal off. Okay, I mean, that's not doing, like, anything, so... Oh, Dekunda. Okay, well, now I'm going to need to work on that. Although, if I keep giving you Terunda, that would force you to Dekunda every turn, wouldn't it? Which means you do less damage to me overall, so I think I might keep doing it. Like, let's just keep doing this, and then we'll Terunda with... okay, never mind. I was going to say, we'll Terunda with Arjula, but, well, we didn't get a chance, so... let's see. I probably should have Terunda there, but I'm going to Medea first. Well, Medea and then Terunda, and then if I get the chance to actually attack, then I'll go from there. And then... Yeah, there we go. We're good. Man, you really do have a lot of HP, don't you? I've hit you with a hell of a lot of health thrusts, but that's okay. Alright, let's keep doing it. She's got 2 unicorns now. I just hope she can't, like, weave, like, double cast Sarah Floor or something, because that would not be fun, but... Ooh, nice crit heat. That'll help. Alright, Terunda. And then... Pass and have heat Medea, I think, because we could probably use a little HP. This is going okay. For now, until this happens. I wonder how much damage the unicorn that she summoned is going to do. Okay. With Terunda up, that's okay. If Terunda wasn't up, I'd be a little concerned. Now I'm going to go to +3 because this should heal me for a good chunk. Oh, yeah. Just wish we had Tsukikaja so I could actually start avoiding some of these, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Nice crit again, heat. Oh my lord, he's going crazy. He's a house here, ladies and gentlemen. He is wrecking things in this fight. Not that it's helping us, because apparently she's still got a lot of HP. So, yeah, that's I'm starting to think that that's a light skill, because it's Seraph lore, right? So, like, it's probably a light elemental skill, which is probably why it's doing so much damage, because it's doing a fraction of our maximum HP every time. Or a fraction of our current HP every time it hits, so... At least that's what I'm thinking it does, so... Just keep reestablishing Terunda. I might heal again. We'll take 1 turn to attack and 1 turn to heal, and we'll be okay, I think. And that's fine. You're gonna Dekunda first? No, you're gonna Hama. Okay. You know, Void Expel probably would have been pretty nice for this fight, wouldn't it? thinking back on it. But, I mean, well, if we die, I'll fix that. But until then, I won't. Oh, she's getting close. I should have healed. Hi, Cole. He's going to get something in the background. Okay, so that turn made things go very poorly for us, so I may just let her kill me as long as I don't accidentally kill her now. I would rather she just kill me. So you know what? I'm just going to pass and let her kill me so that I can set Void Expel. Now that I know... This is the crux of the failure to understand method, right? Now that I know what to expect, I can go back to the save point. I can set Void Expel instead of one of my other Voids, and then I can come back to it and I can kill her, so... Yeah, there we go. Did I also say strength determines crit ratio? I'm not 100% sure if it determines crit ratio. Oh, there's a game over thing. From illusion to truth. From darkness to light. From doom to eternity. Some kind of solar eclipse. You could say we embraced eternity today. But that's alright. I don't think it determines crit ratio. As far as I know, it doesn't, anyway. I shouldn't say that 100% for sure, because I don't know that 100% for sure. But I don't think it determines crit ratio. If it did, I mean, he's got the highest strength, so it would be natural for him to definitely get a whole bunch of crits, but... I don't know. I don't know personally, so... Okay, so set... Argila, how about instead of Void Force, we give you that Void Expel that you just got? How about that? Although you've got Terrunda, so... Well, no, I can have Surf do that, so that's not really too big of a deal. Excuse me. Okay. Sounds like you might have heard that in a dream where things were realistic. I love those kinds of dreams. Those are great. Yeah. I mean, it'll happen, you know. No big deal. Let's see, Dekaja. Let's see. I think I'm just going to try to leave. Sorry, cat girls, I've had enough of you for one stream. Cole must have been getting food or something. He walked back through and then he's going upstairs, so... He'll be back down eventually. To watch us get viciously murdered. Can I skip these cutscenes? Yes. Yes, I can. Apologies, we've seen that one already, so... I know what to expect this time. There we go. Alright, Janana, round 2. I'm a little more prepared this time. Okay, so Terrunda first. Maybe I'll only set one Terrunda for now, and I'll, you know, set more when the other guys show up. Nice. I'll just Terra you. I don't know if what your elemental resistances are, but since I got the crit, I might as well use it, right? Okay, so when she uses Hell Thrust, it does a little bit of damage, but other than that, it's like, okay, you know, no big deal. Set the second one. So we'll set like one per turn, maybe. I know that she'll, you know, get some support in a minute, and then she'll have a little more. I'll need to use Terrunda a little more when she gets some support, but yeah, we got it to -2 for now. Oh, good, she has Marin Karen. It's a good thing I've still got Patra, I think. So I won't go any further than this for now. I do still have Patra. Okay, well, just in case I need it. And gonna play a little dangerous with my HP, but that's okay. All right. Here's the support. Here's the unicorn. So now I'm gonna want to set Terrunda. And you can use Medea. And I'm gonna anticipate that she's gonna Seraflor next turn, and I'm just gonna Void Expel now. Because it looked like she was using it about every other turn, so... Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna set it again, frankly. Just so that way we've got it. Maybe I should Terrunda, actually. Terrunda, Medea, and Void Expel again, so... Yeah, Ma Terrunda... Well, actually, Terrunda works that way in this game. It actually just sets it to everybody, so... Yeah, debuffs in SMT, generally speaking, the Ma versions are just built right into them, so you don't even have to worry about getting Ma Terrunda at all. So, and Void Expel. And it works the same way with buffs as well. So like when we get Sukakaja or Makakaja or Rakukaja and Terukaja and all those guys, we'll just flat out get a buff to everybody. Yeah, so... Yeah, it's a nice little... I actually like it better than the way that they do it in Persona, where they split it up. I understand why they split it up in Persona, because it gives you more skills to use there. But, man, we sucked that turn. But I prefer the way that they do it in this game, where you just get the buff and then you just have it. Because it's a little easier, I think, to micromanage it that way. So, alright, so we'll Terrunda. We will Medea, and then we'll Void Expel, and then we'll use next turn to attack. So we'll just probably do it that way. We'll set up for when she uses Seraflor on one of the turns, and we'll just force them to use Dekunda every turn if we can. Or just make it so that they do less damage, you know, that's always nice as well. I think I'll play it dangerous with my HP this turn. Nice. Okay. And then we'll Void Expel. Although I gotta be a little careful because I don't want to miss with Heat and lose my turn, you know. So I'll probably, when she's gonna use Seraflor, I should probably skip my turn with Surf and have Heat and Argila set up, and then have Surf do it after the fact. I think that would be a little smarter, you know. So... Okay. And she's still got Terrunda up, so this shouldn't do... I mean, yeah, it did a little, but... And there goes Dekunda, that's fine. So we'll set up this turn. We'll go here, do that. I suppose I don't have to keep scrolling all the way up, do I? It's okay. And I could have given Heat Terrunda, but I don't have any buffs or debuffs planned for Heat's moveset, because I prefer to have him set up with Mediarahan eventually, and he's going to have enough other stuff in his moveset to where I don't want him to have to worry about that, so... Alright, so we'll do it like this, where we have Surf skip his turn, or pass it first. We'll have Heat do this, and then we don't actually need Void Expel this turn, so I guess I'll just Terrunda. I haven't set up Rakukaja at all yet either, have I? Well, if we get into a situation where I get Seraflord because I didn't put up a Void, then I'll use Angelic Grace, but we're fine for now. This is working. You could also, by the way, if you don't want to use Void Expel, you can actually avoid using it altogether, or if you haven't learned it, let's say. You can avoid using it altogether if you just have a character revert to human form, because apparently it looks like Seraflor hits everybody. Like, it's just a hit all. So you could just have one person in human form, because in human form you naturally void expel attacks. So you would still have to heal your other party members, don't get me wrong, but at the very least it would make them lose all their turns. So that's kind of nice, I guess. Just a little pro tip for you. Surf, you need to stop. Argil is going to get pissed at you. Actually, she's doing almost as much with her Terras as we're doing with Health Thrust, so... And Vioblade might actually do a little more damage than Health Thrust, I'm not really sure, but... we'll figure it out. I would say this turn would be a good one to use Angelic Grace on, but I think she's going to use... what's it called next turn, so... Seraflor. So I think I'm going to Medea, Void Expel, and then I'll use Magic or something. Let's make it a little easier on myself. I don't know what she's resistant to, so I'll just do whatever I've got. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like I said, it seems to be every other turn, so... Oh, by the way, a Void normally only gets rid of 2 of their turns. The reason why she's losing all of her turns there is because it's a combo attack. So similarly to when we use a combo attack, it takes 2 press turns to use it. Now, when you void a skill, you lose those 2 plus 1 more. So if you're using a combo attack that the enemy voids. So that's why she's losing all of her press turns. If she was able to cast Seraflor on her own, then it would be a different story, because then she'd only lose 2 turns, and one of the oh my god, Surf, and one of the unicorns would still go. But in this case, that's not how it happens. So We're pretty close, though. She's getting into that red HP. Nice dodge, Heat. That'll help. Okay, we should probably heal this turn, so... Heat, if you would do the honors as usual. Probably should use a chakra drop on you at one point or another here. And, I mean, Medea is actually healing for a pretty decent amount with him, even though his magic is pretty low, so I'm actually kind of impressed, honestly. How do you feel about Bufu there, Janana? That did a little less than Agi, but I don't think that's a resistance. That's just variations in damage, I think. And Argela, you may get the last hit. And not quite. Okay, that's fine. So we'll set up next turn. And then we'll go one more round. Now, eventually, Heat's not going to be able to keep up with everybody with just his healing, because as you can see, we're getting a little lower each turn, but it's enough to where I'm not really concerned, you know? Like, we should be okay. Especially if we keep voiding everything. So. And then... Do I have anything that I would want to use here? I mean, I guess I could use a chakra drop, but I feel like the fight's almost over, so it probably almost isn't worth it. I'll just load the gun. Come on, Surf. I know you're at just that range of damage, but good lord, man. He's so horny, you'd think it was No Nut November. Oh, man. Well, there she goes. Sorry, Argela, I didn't let you get the last hit in. If you want the first bite, you could take it. Oh, apparently we didn't eat her. Okay. I mean, I guess that sort of makes sense. She's probably not completely dead. She's probably dying, but, you know. Well, anyway. We're in good shape. Argela leveled up out of all of that, so that's fine, I guess. I mean, we did just basically kill her girlfriend, but, you know. I don't think she's coming back from that. We stabbed her too many times, you see. Well, we've learned a lot of mantras. This is what happens when you eat people, Janana.
Control this power. It won't be like this anymore. You and I get along, don't we? I'm sure the others will like you as well. Come with us, okay? Come and see Sarah, please.
Your eyes. Those are... They must be... tears.
How do you know what those are?
I don't know why.
Well, I mean, this is sad, both of you, so...
I can't stop, Janana.
Argela, do not be sad. Finally, I have become your comrade.
Comrade?
Yes. Your comrade.
Kind of sucks that she only awakened to her emotions when she's on death's door, doesn't it?
Feels right.
Well, sorry we had to do that, Janana, but she probably would have made a pretty decent party member, although her demon form is a little out there, but whatever. That's great, she's dead, now eat her. God damn it, Heat.
Nirvana's supposed to be paradise, right?
That's what they say.
Return to normal. Nobody will suffer like this anymore.
I don't know that you have a guarantee of that, but...
Tired of this place.
If we leave here and go to Nirvana, we probably won't have to eat each other anymore. I mean, if she doesn't want her, you and I can eat her. I don't... Oh, he's been watching us again. God damn it. Kind of looks like a pharaoh sarcophagus. I know he's upside down, but he kind of... With like the blue stripes, you know what I mean? Kind of looks like a pharaoh sarcophagus. Up there. Okay, so here's the gate. Are there any other doors? No, those are just pipes. Okay. Yeah, Heat's tact stat is about as low as his magic stat by the looks of it. He needs to work on that. I need more tactical noise, basically. I'm getting HP and MP and quick noise and all that other stuff. I don't have tactical noise yet. That's what I need. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. I suppose since we're kind of going back through all these places, I could have just gone back to Moladara after the boss fight to sell all of my stuff, but, you know, I figured we were going to need new mantras anyway, so I might as well, you know, I might as well sell the cells while we're needing them, so. Well, yeah, as long as you don't tell every random passersby, they won't know, so. I try to. Best I can, but I mean, if we're not in human form, it takes a bit of time to get into human form, so I can shoot them with a gun since they're weak to it. If only there were a way for me to use gunfire while I'm in demon form. I don't think such a way exists, unfortunately. So, joy, discovery, wonder, something like that. I don't know. Don't look at me. I don't think my emotions have awakened yet. Yeah, it kind of. We probably all would have ended up like Janana. Sorry, it's a fresh wound, I know, but we probably all would have ended up like her if it wasn't for Sarah's song. We would have eaten each other or gone crazy from hunger and then eaten each other. So I don't have anything that I need to buy or sell right now, do I? Transmission from the Karma Temple. Sell bonus earned. New items added to the vendor's inventory. Oh, okay. So selling the stuff will actually increase their inventory. Muscle drink and spyglass. Okay. Special items may become available through the vendor when you have sold sufficient cells. Another transmission. Sell bonus earned. Okay. Chakra. You can buy chakra drops? Wow. And magic reed. I don't know what that does, but we can look. Let's see. I got my brave rations now, so that's not too bad. Might want to buy a few of those. We're just a little above 150 on our HP now, so probably in a little while we'll buy some. When I get more money together. I could get more money together by selling 22 of my disc poisons, I guess. Let's see. Holy Arrow. Muscle drink is... Okay, so those are the ones with the negative side effects, so I don't want that. Spyglass is the analyze skill, but you can reuse it as many as you want, as many times as you want. So it's 5,000, but if you actually use analyze, it might not be a bad idea. I don't personally use it, though, so... Yeah, you know, we can buy chakra drops. They're a bit expensive, but we'll work on that. And then magic reed is the Rebarama skill. So if there's a magic reed, there must be like a stoma of something, like something similar to magic reed that makes it so there's less encounters temporarily, because this is just the Rebarama skill in the form of an item. So time to buy all the chakra drops. I might actually buy a couple. I mean, they're 3,000, but get myself up to 15, you know. That's usually my golden number when it comes to items and stuff. So I think I will sell a bunch of those disc poisons, because I mean, I'm never going to use 32 of them, at least to my knowledge. I won't. So there we go. I mean, it'll only give me 1,100, but that's a little bit of a refund on one of the chakra drops I bought, so. We should go check in on everybody. Sarah, Zelo, Heat, or not Heat, Gale. We should go check in on everybody before we go doing anything else. Have they pointed us to where we need to go next? I don't think so. Oh, nice. Good for you. That should work out. I mean, I can guess where we're supposed to go next. We should probably go see what the hell's going on with Bat and all of them back in Manifera, but...
Did something happen?
Sarah gave a strange warning that you were in danger.
Oh.
Sarah knew that, but how could she?
She's pretty good, apparently.
You should know that Gale has already departed for the Manipura region. Do you
Oh,
plan
okay.
on joining him, leader?
It's probably a good idea, yeah. I mean, I don't want him going there by himself. The enemies there aren't that strong, but... Probably not a good idea to go there by myself. Okay, thanks, CeeLo. You do that. That's the right word for it, I'll tell you what. Apparently so. She's got some preternatural abilities, I'll tell you what. I kind of got to turn the volume up a little bit for some cutscenes, just because, oh, actually, Gale's not here, so I don't even need to go to the strategy room. For some of the cutscenes, because the talking sometimes is a little low on my end, so it's kind of hard to hear the voice actors doing their thing, but that's okay. Nope, don't need to teleport. I do need to heal, though, so let's do that. Use up basically all the money that I just got for all those disc poisons, but that's fine. Okay, now let's head on out then. And then probably before I saved, I probably should have reset people's movesets so that they would have Devour and Ingest Mana and everything else in there, so... do I want just Devour or do I want Feed Frenzy? No, I think I'd rather just have Devour because that way everybody's in a little bit better shape for that. So I can stick that there. And then... I don't really use the Voids during regular fights, so I can just stick Ingest Mana here for now. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now, for heat, I don't really use Angelic Grace, so I don't particularly need that. Although heat's in a little bit of a weird situation here where I guess I could give him Ache-D, since he learned it, you know. That way he's got something in case we get a stomachache. I don't have to use all that stuff. I could use Taunt, but I don't like the secondary effect of Taunt where it increases. Basically what Taunt does is it's a 2 times Rakunda, so it's defense -2, but it's also a Terukaja ×2, so it increases their physical attack by 2. So on enemies that use magic, it's great because they're not going to use physicals, but excuse me, you almost never see enemies that just use magic in this game, as opposed to, using physicals, so. Now, from what I understand, what Cole told me is that Curse in this game actually helps Mudo skills hit. So, I don't know how accurate that is, but I think that's what he said. He said, you know, I never really was able to hit any Mudo skills, and then I got Curse on something with Death Spray one time, and it just hit immediately. So I don't know if that's just anecdotal or it's actually true, but that's what he told me anyway. We'll do that. And, yeah, you know what, Heat, that's probably good. You're probably okay. And now Argila. What do I want to set for you? Although, you know, instead of Fire and Ice Boost, I probably could set, like, Miragi or Mabufu. But I can do those with Argila as long as I have regular Agi and Bufu. The one that I can't do is Mazan, so I should probably set that. We don't need Matera at the moment. I won't need Terunda, so we'll set Mazan. Do that, and then... what else? We don't need Void Expel. Oh, Ingest Mana, that's what we need. Okay, there we go. And you kind of need Devour too, don't you? Okay. We will set that here for now, and we'll rearrange it so it's up here. Okay, now that I've set all their skills, let's save again, and then we'll move along. We gotta go make sure Gale's okay. Don't want to leave him for 2 days and have to fight him because he wasn't able to eat, you know? Like with the last person that was our ally that had, you know, the capacity to help us like that. Gale's kind of important. He's kind of our strategy guy, so... Alright, let's go see if he's alright. Because if it's just like Bat and the others over there, then some of the Maribels may have made it back and they may have recuperated, but other ones are probably going to follow Bat, and he's probably spreading a bunch of lies about things. Like, he'll probably tell them that we had to kill Janana, which is technically true, but missing, like, devoid of all of its context. Of course that's going to sound bad to the people. Oh yeah, we had to eat their leader. But to be fair, the Vanguards were all like, well, you know, you kind of killed/ate our leader, we'll follow you. We didn't eat Janana, though, so I don't know if that's going to change the situation. So, alright, well, let's go back here and make sure that Gale's okay. I don't know where the hell he is in here, but I guess we'll find him. Oh. I see Mick has been busy. Maybe. And Gale must have just gotten here. What's up, buddy? We heard you were
Gale.
planning an assault without us.
You three are safe. Was the plan a success?
Define success. Because it went pretty poorly. We did diminish their numbers, but
We have failed.
yeah, we didn't exactly,
Let's devise a new plan.
you know.
Plan?
Okay.
You be like that. Our comrade died.
Look at his eyes, Argela. He doesn't understand yet.
I do not comprehend.
Yeah.
Just ignore her. She's just pissed because her girlfriend got killed.
Oh my god.
What is pissed? Her girlfriend?
Let me guess. You do not comprehend.
We're going after Mick. Don't try to stop us.
Don't try to stop me, Gale. Don't try to stop me. Don't you dare try to stop me, Gale. Try to stop me.
This is acceptable. I will now accompany you.
Oh, okay, cool. So Gale joined our party. Awesome. So now we have our 4th party member. So you can only have 3. You can't have more than 3 in a battle, but Gale will join as our 4th one, and we can switch him in and out of battle as needed. Because we're above level 20, I forget what level he joins at exactly, but he's got access to 8 moves. And I also want to see what he's learned in terms of his mantras. I made a guess based on his starting moveset, because you can look up what their starting movesets are, but I made a guess as to what mantras he would have learned based on his starting moveset, but I don't know for sure. I should probably look at this at a save point so that I can see what his actual mantra grid is. We'll go do that first. Because I think there's a save point right in here, so... I think you're wrong about Heat's tax stat. I'm pretty sure his stat's at about 5 at best. Yeah, probably, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, it'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? Yep, I'm ready, Argela. Let's do this. Let's get back in there. I don't know where Mick would be in here, but I mean, I guess you just follow the bodies or follow the tire tracks. Looks like there's tire tracks in here, so maybe they drove a whole ass truck through here. I'm going to go to the save point just to check out what Gale's mantras, which ones he has done. So. Alright, get mantra. Let's see what you got, Gale. He's got Zan Ma, which means he's at least mastered the level up to the level 3 wind elemental skill. And I don't know if you caught it when I was looking at his mantras. I think it showed on there, but Gale's whole gist to him is that he is your wind elemental dude, which means he's weak to electric skills. So that's why I said I'm not going to be too worried about it, because the next guy we're going to get is going to have electric skills, so Gale's going to fill that role for us. Apparently he has access to Angel, Ancient God, Hades, okay, that's interesting, and the Mitama mantra. Alright. So yeah, as you can see, he's mastered up to the level 3 skills for wind. Okay, so he's done that. He's mastered 2 of the Devourer stuff, so he's actually up to where Heat is at the moment, and everybody else for that matter. And he's got, it looks like Yaksa is mastered, and that's about it. Let me check and make sure. Is that what my notes say? My notes say he has mastered Yaksa, Devourer, Demon Beast, Dragon, Dragon Lord, and Heaten, which looks exactly correct. Okay. So we're going to have him do a couple of level 1 mantras, though, just because that way he'll be in shape with everybody else. Let's see, what do you got at level 1? Bolt Spirit and Protection. All right. Let's see, Protection should be right here. But I definitely want to have him work on Bolt Spirit, because I want him to get Void Elect and Zeo as soon as possible, so we finally have that kind of coverage for our team. So it will come in very, very handy for us. Now, as far as I know, you earn AP even if you don't participate in battle, because even if you're not participating in battle directly, everybody will eat when, you know, you get to that point where you finish a battle. So it's just you're splitting the meal 4 ways now instead of 3. So So we don't got to worry about regularly cycling party members in and out. Now, I don't think Gale will actually gain any experience outside of battle, but if I recall correctly, you can fix that with one of the mantras later. Like, make it so that party members that are in reserve earn experience still. So, I mean, that would be pretty nice, right? Alright. We haven't explored that section of the base over there yet, so I'm gonna guess... Because that's where we fought Bat, so I'm gonna guess that we should probably go over there. See if Mick is anywhere nearby. Oh, well. Off he goes. As if by clockwork and magic, I knew exactly where they were going to go. Wow, their second in command is just... Okay. Alright, fine. Bye, guys. Solids must be trying to play tricks on us here. Alright, well anyway, let's get over here first before we do anything else. I should probably save outside of the gate, right? Like, I know that I just saved, but I probably should save again just to make sure. Oh good, more Valkyries. And an Oncot. We haven't seen that guy yet, I don't think. Alright, I don't know what would be effective here exactly. I'm surprised that they didn't run away like the other guys, actually, now that I think about it. Do I go after the Oncot first? Or do I go after the Turdak? I don't know. I'm just gonna pick one. I'm gonna pick what looks like the weakest link to me. Although he may actually be resistant to physicals based on that kind of damage, but we'll see. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, okay. So they ran away before because they got the first turn. Okay, gotcha. And should I set more skills on Gale now that I think about it? Because he's got quite a few, doesn't he? Although I don't know if he has... Well, he doesn't have Devour in here, so I should probably at the very least set that for him. And, oh, Shockwave is actually a... It's almost like Mazan, except it's... I guess it's a combination of like Mazanma, which is the level 2 hit all Zan skill, and like a Mad Rush or that type of physical. So it'll. Okay, first of all, I should set that. Second of all, I'm never going to use Mudo, so I should set that. Oh, he has Force Repel as well. That's pretty good. Yeah, so it's a hit all win skill. But it doesn't always hit all enemies. It'll hit random enemies. So sometimes it can actually go around the enemy that you wanted to hit, which is just not as good as it could be. So let's see. Let's set Quick Escape down here. He's got Force Boost. I'll just set Ingest Mana down here. These do two different things, so I think I'll keep them for now, just because they'll be useful to us. So we'll leave it like that, basically. And Heat, I should probably have you heal. There we go. Didn't need to use Medea there, but, well, he's not using his MP for much, so. Okay, there we go. Hey, Conquer's Twin, how's it going? The countdown continues. It's 14 days now. Still not sure what is in 14 days, but I suppose I will find out when 14 days is up, won't I? But welcome. How you doing? We just are heading into another enemy base. Well, it's an enemy base now because I'm pretty sure this used to be an allied base, but I think the Solids just took it over. Which is just great.
What's up with these guys?
They apparently think the guns are going to work on us. If you're not going to give me an answer, I'm just going to sick heat on you.
They are not attacking. This is a diversion.
Probably, but the question is,
What do you mean? We're outnumbered.
who's going to divert? Oh, that's who.
Think again, dumbass. Bastard.
Pincer attack?
I understand. This was a
It's only a trap if it works, Gale. Oh boy, here we go again. Alright, come on, Bat. Let's see what you can do. Well, how are you gonna... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how are you gonna use your turns if you are on the ground like... Apparently he can just act while in guard stance still, so that's just fun. Okay, so Baphomets. I think I see what you're throwing down here, game. You're trying to tell me, hey, we gave you a character that has Void Death. Here's a bunch of Baphomets. Go nuts. I think I understand what you're trying to tell me. Which means I should probably bring Gale out. Although I kind of want to have... Do I want to have Heat around for this? It might not be a bad idea. I actually know how to get around, or rather, I think I know how to get around Kamizatz's shield now that he has on the thing there. But I'll talk about that in a minute. So let's put Gale in for Heat for now, just until I know it works, and then maybe if it doesn't work, I'll switch from there. Okay, so here's the thing. He's a flying enemy, right? So when he guards like that, he's actually grounded, which means he might be weak to this. Yeah. And that did not break his guard, but it means that I can at least do some damage to him while he's sitting on the ground there, you know. So, what else have I got? I could use Matera with my turns, but I don't want to do that, I don't think. They have Void Expel up, so I can't use a Holy Arrow at the moment. I should really get rid of those moldy rolls. And I guess just do this for now, since he's not coming off the ground. And then Void Death. I'll let Gale do a little bit of running around here. Okay, Void Earth. So if he guards again, now we can't use Earth on him. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Uh-huh. No Mudos for you. I can handle that. I wish I knew this was going to be a boss fight, though. I would have like set something other than Devour and just mana and all of that stuff. So, are you weak to ice? No. Okay, so there's basically no point in attacking you at the moment. Got it. Do I set another Void Death? I mean, I think they're just going to use Mudo every turn, frankly, so I don't see why I shouldn't. Okay, so he's Void Expelling, which means that way now I can actually... okay, that'll just erase your turns. That's good, even though I got credit, no big deal. But now I can actually use Terra, which is pretty nice for us. So I'll just do this. We'll set up the Void Death. And we'll let Argilla go nuts. And then... let's just do this. We're not going to get hardly... Okay, so I shouldn't use physicals, actually. I should use an elemental skill, even though it won't do much damage, because that won't get shielded, so... Yeah, well, you didn't do that. Did he ever have a situation where he ate somebody? Actually, I wonder if he ended up eating Janana, and that's why he has access to all this new stuff, you know? It's a possibility. And I think what he means by you have to eat your vegetables before you get your dessert might have something to do with us actually fighting the Baphomets, but I don't even care. I just want to do this. I just want to beat you up, Bat, for what you did. Okay, it's just an Expel Shield. This we just erase. Yep. Okay, put up the Void Death again. There we go. We'll get this going. And we'll do this to use our press turn. We'll pass, and then we'll continue Terraing. Man, if I had Terra on more than one character, I'd be in great shape, but we don't get our next character that I'm going to get Terra for until a little later, so... I wonder if I should just start attacking the Baphomets just to get rid of them eventually. I don't know if he dies to Terra eventually, and like what happens in that case, so... I might start attacking them just for the hell of it. Would Kamizatz repel Shockwave? Maybe, but I should probably still Void Death anyway, just so that way it takes care of that, you know. Oh, yeah, Void Earth, duh. I'm dumb. Well, he has the anti-expel shield up this turn now, so... Alright, how do I want to handle this? Pass. Void Death. Terra, because he doesn't have the shield up this turn. Health Thrust the Baphomet. And then pass and Terra again. Okay, he's almost there. We might get one of the Baphomets dead before he dies, but Janana, when she died, Mudun, oh, that's even worse. But we can shield it, so it doesn't matter. When Janana bit it, all of her reinforcements also bit it, so that kind of... It gives me a sense that I should probably just KO the... I should probably just KO Bat there, instead of worrying too much about the reinforcements. So... let's put up the Void Death. I forget if this is a Void Earth or a Void Light. It was not a Void Light. Okay, that's fine. This is Void Earth. Got it. I should probably heal, shouldn't I? Nope. Okay, so we should have Medea, right? Yeah, we have Medea. So we'll do that. We'll put up the Void Death. Because I think he's Void Earthing this turn. Yeah, he did last turn. So if we do this, we'll be in good shape. Keep ourselves topped off and wait for him to be dumb and suppress the weaknesses of his allies instead of suppressing his weakness. Evidently, you haven't played this video game before, Bat. I know your game. But we might still get away with it, killing these guys anyway, so you never know. There we go. Gotcha. Yep, that did in fact end the battle. And there you go, as you can see. We didn't eat Bat, so... because he's still sitting there. Alive, it looks like. So nobody got any Atma points out of that, but Heat did not get any experience out of that battle because he was out of the battle. So I guess he's a little behind now, but that's okay. We'll just put him in the party and we'll be fine. So... okay. Just going to keep doing that for a little while. We'll get ourselves in good shape. Probably be about as strong as Argela in terms of our magic eventually. As a matter of fact, probably pretty soon. And she got a complete heal out of it too, so that's nice.
What the hell is going on?
Okay, so they just... That's where her mouth is now.
You're too late. That stupid girl's in Nick's hands.
I mean, I understand that they were mouths. She doesn't have a mouth up there anymore, but...
There's a girl at our base who can help you control this power.
Oh.
Come with us. Come and see Sarah, please.
You son of a...
They knew. They had to have known, right? That this was what was going to happen when they created that demon design. Like, just... oh my god.
How do you know that? Don't tell me that you...
It is logical.
He's a thinker, Argela.
She's just a girl who can sing. How dare you drag her into this mess?
I do not comprehend. Logic demands the most efficient response to...
No! It's not right!
Argela, shouldn't you be eating him now? Okay.
I'll taste your flesh one day, woman.
Because otherwise he's just going to do that.
It may be too late, but we should return to base.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we should probably follow Heat out, shouldn't we? Oh. Well, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Okay, so they gave us Gale and then Heat left the party. Great. He's just pissed that he's behind on EXP now, isn't he? Well, that's just great. Guess I can't rely on his Medea ingest mana strategy anymore, can I? That's fine. We've got Dia on everybody else. Okay, so now you guys are all set, I think, in terms of what you can use outside of a battle. Or rather, not outside of a battle. In these sorts of situations where we're not fighting a boss. Gale, how do I want to set you up here? I think I'd rather have Mazan than Shockwave, because it's less MP, and it's less likely to miss the guy that I actually need him to hit. So, I really can't set you up too much different than that for now, though, so... Because you don't have a whole lot of other stuff to go by. Yeah, he's just sulking now, yeah. That's just great. Okay, so now we gotta get the heck out of here. But how do we do that? Well, we're not gonna be using gate 4. Ooh, a chest. I can use this. Some more disc poisons. Thanks, game. It's not like I was trying to get rid of those as it is. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. Well, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh. Okay. So it's barred from the other side. Got it. So at least we can save, but we kind of have to get through a different way. And I'm going to guess we're going to come out over there, probably. I wonder if we should go back and do that field hunt again. I wonder if they, like, respawn. Maybe I'll check when we go around that way. Because, like, I mean, they put the gate right next to it, you know? Like, I can take a hint, guys, you know? I think I understand what they want me to do. Actually, now that I think about it, Gale hasn't been a party leader yet, has he? So we should probably set him to be party leader for a little bit. And we'll, maybe we'll stick Surf in the 3rd slot. He's never been in the 3rd slot, at least as far as I know, so... There we go. Alright, Gale, you're party leader. Get us out of here now. Okay, off we go. Let's see what we can do about this predicament that we have found ourselves in. Oh, okay. Another save point, and then I would guess a healing terminal? Oh, okay, well that's rather nice. I just healed myself, but... HP and MP fully recovered. Nice. Yeah, I guess I'll save here then, since it wants me to throw this all in, you know. What happens if I try to teleport to, like, one of the other terminals, though? Like, I understand the gist of what they want me to do. They want me to go all the way up to that gate that we saw that was closed before. But, like, if I teleport to one of the other small terminals... Oh, no, it just teleports me to the large one. Okay. Never mind. I was thinking, oh, yeah, I could just teleport to one of the other small ones, and then I could just, you know, come out the other side. But no. I wonder if I could teleport to that one. Close the gate. Just teleport to that one. Oh, damn it. No, they've probably, like, Atlas thinks about that stuff more. So they've probably, like, set it so that you can't teleport to those or something like that. I don't know. But it wouldn't be that easy. There's no way. Okay, Gate 6 is unlocked. Now I just got to find Gate 7's switch, and we'll go from there. Oh, good. A presence can be felt beyond the door. That's just fantastic. All right, well, let's see what's beyond it, then. More solids. Let's see what you've got, then. Yeah, it is a free heal, so that's true. So I'll have to keep that in mind for later. So... you can't use any fancy schmancy moves now, can you? Kelpies, are they weak to fire? I remember them being weak to fire. So, I actually don't need Mazan on everybody now because I've got, you know, I've got Gale there to do that for me, basically. So, yeah, they're weak to fire. Perfect. Okay, well then let's use a couple of our turns, do this. And I don't think they're anywhere near devouring range yet, so... I also seem to remember them having wind skill, so I'm going to do this. Comatose. That's not a wind skill. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Argel is sleeping, so we'll let her use up her turn doing that. That's fine. I could heal her of her sleep in a minute, I guess, since I kind of need her to do Miragi. So, do I have anything that heals sleep? Probably not, right? Oh, Panaceus heals sleep. Okay. There you go. And do this. I'm going to see if I can have Gale devour this guy. Okay. Just because that way it'll get him a little more AP so he can get done with his level 1 stuff a little quicker. Okay, so he has about 90 more HP than I said he had, or I thought he had there. Oh good, the Kelpies are Jamaican in this one. Fantastic. Okay, let's see here. Let's just pass and Miragi. And then Miragi again. And then Gale, why don't you eat this one too? Playing it a little dangerous with his HP, but we'll be okay. Ow. Okay, so I definitely need to heal. So let's do that before we do anything else. There we go. Ow. That was probably because I was asleep, right? So that's fun. Okay, so he's just about dead. So now let's have Arjula develop. Because she hasn't had a chance yet. And then we'll do this with Surf. That's going to kill him though, isn't it? Yep, that's okay. Alright, so do this. Miragi. I'll have to remember that these guys are here, though, these Kelpies, because that'll make it a little easier to... if I set Miragi, it'll make it a little easier to get through these fights, basically, you know. Enemy combo attack, Mazionga. Oh, good lord. Well, sorry, Gale, you might die this turn. Oh, never mind. We're okay. Okay-ish, anyway. So I definitely want Voidalek. It's going to be a good thing that he's going to get it, like, after this fight. Because he's devoured, like, 3 times already. So. Okay, I got 2 sleepers now. And that did not break the sleep, so that's just great. Let's see. I could Patra you, so we can get rid of one of them. No, I can't get rid of one of them if I didn't do enough damage to them. Okay. Ow. Stop it. Okay, don't get a stomach ache. There you go. And let's Medea. We'll get this guy next turn, so that way we're in good shape. As I say, as long as Surf doesn't fall asleep, I'm probably going to have Arjula attack here. And then have Surf try to devour him. Okay. Not quite. Yeah, I'd like Surf to devour him, so I'm gonna go for the next turn. See what I can do. Okay, that's fine. Pass and devour. I should probably set Dia a little higher on my skill list, though, shouldn't I? Oh. Is that what you call reinforcements? Oh, boy. Yeah, not much for the reinforcements, huh? Alright, Gale, let's see you master that entire-ass Bolt Spirit mantra. Oh, yeah! Perfect. Well, now we can go right back into the last room, and we can set that right up for us there. Okay. Let's see. So, Dia for you. Set. And Force Repel is pretty nice, but I probably don't need it that badly. And actually, until we all get access to level 2 skills, Zanma might not be the best idea, because if he had like regular Zan equipped, he can do like Ma skills with my party members, which might be a little more useful to us. So I might set it just like that for now. And I want to set Void Elect for you, just because I know the Kelpies are here and they use electricity. That way I know I have an option against them to make it a little easier. I want to set anything else up with you? No, not particularly. I think we're okay. Excuse me. Argela, what do you got that I could use? I'm gonna stick Earth Boost in her moveset just so it's there. And we'll do the multi-hitting stuff like as combo attacks, at least for now, until a little later. I'll leave that there. There we go. Okay, I think we're good for now. So now let's go back to the save point in the previous room, and we'll get Gale a new mantra because he's done with that one. We got to get him protection, and we'll probably be running back to the save point a couple of times because protection is another level 1 mantra. And if he's devouring once per battle, with the enemies that we're fighting here, it'll probably be pretty easy for him to just, you know, master the level 1s pretty quickly. So, okay, Gale. You got that one, so now let's get you protection. So we can start you working on Dia, which will be very nice for you. Everybody else is, I mean, they're in okay shape, but we'll work on that a little more. Oh, I didn't save. I should probably do that. You never know in these SMT games when they're going to get a little overzealous and blast you with something you didn't expect. So... Oh, but now that Gale has Zeo, we actually have full elemental coverage on our team now. The only things that we don't have are, like... We have a Nerve elemental attack. We have Dream Haze. We don't have, like, all of those status effect elements, but we have all of the primary 5 elements available for our party, which is kind of nice. Should make things a little simpler anyway. Alright, so let's pick the direction here, because this place was a bit of a maze last time we were here. Well, not a maze, it's just that there were a whole bunch of different places you could go. So... This is a... Yeah, I was going to say, we're in no time to transform land. Oh, the news are here, along with more succubi. Fantastic. Makes me wish that Gale was transformed, because the news, I think we established that they were weak to wind, so... Alright, so let's pass and transform. Yep, Mazan, so that'll help a little bit. We can't use it this turn, but we'll do this. And then we will transform. Now we're all transformed. Perfect. See, we transformed and still did a little damage. Okay, Expel Repel is fine. I'm not using Hama. Why do you sound like a seagull? Terazi. Okay, that's fine. Mazio, that's nice. Actually, Mazio would be pretty good here because the Nekomata, I think, is weak to electricity. I think we established that. Yeah. Oh, the Succubus is weak to electricity, too. Nice. Okay, so there's that. We've got Mazan, which they knew is weak to. And now, I'm gonna eat a cat girl again. Hi, Cole.
What a lovely thing to walk in.
What a perfect time to get here, huh? Who else was frightened? Was the Succubus frightened? I don't know. I'm gonna try. Devour. There we go. No concubine for you anymore, New. Ow. Apparently he doesn't like that very much. Yeah, he really doesn't like that very much now, does he? Okay, so we need to...
So how's it going over here?
Well, not too bad.
Well, Surf's dead.
Yeah, he critted Argela and poisoned her, and then Mudo hit with Surf, so... That was fun.
Welcome to Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah,
Would you like your pain now, later, or immediately?
It occasionally just kicks your ass, doesn't it? I mean, that's normal, right? Like this isn't anything I didn't expect was going to happen. I'm going to use a revival gem because we have more of those than the revival beads, actually. I really need to set Void Death, like every turn apparently, because these guys are just...
Yeah. So piece of advice for
being
you:
a pain.
Void Death is you use it every turn.
Yeah, it's really good.
Because if you don't, that's going to be the turn they use fucking...
Mudo and kill you. Yeah, I get that. Let's see. Gale, you have regular Xans. Let's just do this. Okay. Good work, Gale.
So what dungeon are you on now?
We went back to Manipura. Oh, good, more Dark Veils. That's the one that just has an item description of death, if I recall correctly.
Death.
Seriously. Hang on, let me find it. Where is it? There it is.
Death.
All. The return of death. Yeah, Medea's going to be really nice when Argila gets it here.
I think I already had Medea and Argila by the time I got to this dungeon.
I have Medea, but it's on heat, so that doesn't really help us right now.
And he's sulking right now.
Yeah, he's not very happy with us right now. Well, I don't know if it's he's not very happy with us or if he just took advantage of the situation and got out while he could, but I don't know.
I'm a little sad you're not at the point I'm at.
Ooh, code cell.
Which is the dungeon after this.
We might get there today, depending on how long it takes us to get out of here.
I mean, the next dungeon's suffering, so...
You said that about the Citadel, though, too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we can't do anything about these yellow walls yet, so let's go this way instead. Okay, at least we're transformed for this one, because now I can just blast the whole field with these Ma attacks. And then we can do one of these. Which one you want to eat, Surf? The new, probably. Get rid of Mudo. Oh, he just has way too much HP. Got it. Void Death! Okay, Fire Drain literally does you no good because we're not going to be hitting you with that, but okay, anyway. Who did I try to devour? The new? Yeah, I tried to devour the new. So, let me just see if he just dies from this. He might. Yeah, he just died from that. Okay. There we go. And then... Yeah, I know. I saw that before, and I was like, okay, game, if that's what you want to do.
Tenfold Boomer.
In terms of Argila's Devour method, that is what I'm talking about. Ooh, they dropped an active cell. Nice. That will help. That will help our coffers. Let me get the heck out of here. Oh, that's a lot of, what are these, Tarakas?
You know, when I first saw Argila and Gale's designs, because I used to search them at first, I thought they were going with the theme of they have mouths on different parts of their bodies.
I probably should have... Oh, no, these guys are just physical, aren't they? I probably should have put up Void Death, but these guys are just physical, so... Oh, yeah, and they shield Agi. Forgot about that.
These guys hurt.
I might run from these guys, because we have Quick Escape now, so... I mean, I don't think we have anything that these guys are particularly weak to unless we use, like, a Holy Arrow.
And that, kids, is why Gale is the best fucking character. Like, Void Death and Quick Escape? Excuse me?
Hey, that's their weakness. Nice. Okay, I may have to set Hama then, since these guys are, you know, gonna be like that. Let's see. Yeah, why don't you do that, Argila? There we go. Just to get rid of them. And we got rid of the guy that was power charging, so that also helps quite a bit. Here you go, Surf. More death spray. Ow, ow.
I have to get it.
Oh, fun. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set Hama in here. I might actually end up using Hama for once, well that's just great. We used our Holy Arrow. What happened? Oh.
Didn't see that.
Okay. Discurse for Surf. A heal for Surf. Yeah. And then move him. Okay, he's almost there. I could have Gale devour since he hasn't... I don't think he'd get any experience from anybody else in this one because, you know, the other guys we devoured, Argila and Surf devoured, so Gale probably should devour this guy. And if he's gonna do it, he should probably do it now before this guy power charge death sprays me, gets a crit, and I end up at the last save point again. Okay, Gale. One job, Gale. Come on, let's do it. There, thank you.
That was at the top of my feet.
Oh, I got a stomachache. Well, that's just great. I wanted one thing, game! Okay, well, anyway, we should probably cure that. We don't have Ache D yet, so I gotta use Disaches for now, but we'll work on that. There we go. And then Surf, you seem to be the resident healer at the moment, so why don't you help us out? Okay, so let's head back this way because we're going to end up going back to the save point anyway, since I'm definitely going to need it with Gale once he finally learns to eat without getting a stomach ache. Just stuns, okay. And then we'll start working him on level 2s once we're done with that. What on earth do I use against you guys? Mazio to fish for shocks? Okay, that'll work. Yeah, it's not going to do much damage, but, you know, it'll set them in a situation where they're close to being devoured. Oh, good. Panic as well. Why don't you... Okay, you didn't... Okay. Alright, fine. Whatever, Gale. That's fine. Let's just heal. We'll get rid of the panic a different turn. I gotta keep my HP up so they don't power wave the shit out of me again next turn. Or they will, rather, but then I can do something about it after that. Gale, you're okay. How about this? How about we get the hell out of here? I don't like that fight because I don't know if the Valkyries have any weaknesses, but I haven't found their weakness yet, so I'm just gonna cut my losses and run. Okay. Alright, so now
We have the advantage. Proceed.
I don't know what you just said, Gale, but I agree. Alright, let's see if I can...
along the lines of re.
I don't know. I'm going to just go after these guys one at a time, and that way we should get it to the point where Gale can eat one of them if we don't die because they get a bunch of crits. Alright, Physical Repel sucks, but I don't think Physical Repel applies to our Devour skills because they're considered hunt skills. I don't think they're considered physical. So I guess we'll find out. No, it's not considered physical. Alright. Let me heal Gale since he's not exactly strong enough to do these Devour things yet now, is he? Let's see. Can I unpanic myself? No, but I mean, I guess avoid death is better than the alternative that could have happened there. Surf, why don't you do it since Gale's having trouble? Oh my god. It's because they're resistant to physical, probably, that this is giving me so much trouble, this whole devouring thing, but... I'm just afraid that if I keep attacking them once they're in the red, I'll just accidentally kill them, which is a distinct possibility. So. Okay, so... do that, we will heal. Not in the red yet. Gale, stop getting critted. Can Terra put you in the red? Well, no. Yes, but also no. Okay, it's fine. Gale Master Protection anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright, there we go. So... we're getting our asses beat, but that's okay. We'll make it work. For now, let's go back here. We'll use the Rejuvenating Light, and we'll get Gale another new mantra. We can start him on his level 2 mantras now. Which ones do I want for him? He's already gotten Just Mana, so that helps him out there. Bolt Lord, Fallen Hero, Adamant, and Angel I want him to work on. So he's already got Yaksa done. But I actually want him to work on Angel as well, so we'll go from there. Let's see here. And I might actually set Hama on Arjula's moveset because Gale's got Zio and Zan already down pat, so we're looking at his stuff. So we want him to go on Fallen Hero, but we also want him on Adamant. And then we want Bolt Lord as well. Those are the three I said, right? Yeah, and Fallen Hero. So Bolt Lord is the least expensive, so we'll start there. Get him Electric Boost. That'll be fine, I guess. Okay. So now we'll save. And I'll set Hama after. That way we have it for those Turdax.
That video, upon seeing it in my feed, pushed a gun out of the screen, pointed at my head, and said, "You better fucking watch me." With a title like that, I could not.
Okay, so why don't you tell the stream what the title of the video was so they know.
I attempted to speedrun Jetpack Joyride and experienced intense emotional pain. That was the name of the video.
Why would you experience intense emotional pain speedrunning Jetpack Joyride?
Because he spent several $100s getting everything he needed to make the speedrun as optimal as possible. Because Jetpack Joyride's a mobile game.
Oh.
Now Jimmy's experiencing intense emotional pain.
I'm just wondering why you would ever want to do that to yourself. I mean, I guess he makes... That's that...
For the memes.
What's the channel that was? What's the name of the channel for that one?
Let me check it.
Oh, he gets Elect Boost after Bolt Lord. Okay, so then I can
Easy
switch Void Elect.
speezy.
Yeah, okay, so he gets enough money from those videos where it doesn't matter that he's, you know...
Memeing.
And spending all of his money. It doesn't matter because he gets enough money from those videos where it's not a big deal. But... Oh, he's shocked. That'll help.
I find it endlessly amusing how, like, when they're shocked or frozen, this dude's head is just permanently on the ground.
Yeah.
It's just stuck there.
And then... Excuse me. I don't know what would be best here. Maybe just this? Yeah, because that'll get you within Devour range, probably. And by you, I mean the succubus. I think. We're going to find out in a second, because Gale's capacity to devour enemies sometimes is a little iffy. Apparently. I mean, he's not as strong as Heat, so I suppose I should expect that, but, you know.
Infinite pain.
Okay, that gets rid of you. Now for the only hard part.
Killing the Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Don't think she has any weaknesses.
I don't think so either.
I don't recall her having any weaknesses.
It doesn't seem like she does anyway, from what I've seen. She's resistant to physical, and that's about it. Also, she has Counter-Strike, which is just great.
So you want to know what's bullshit?
Wow.
Turns out they changed the weaknesses of certain demons and shadows between games as they got more modernized. Because she's weak to something in 5. She's not weak to something here.
Yeah, she's not weak to anything in Nocturne either. She's just... I think she repels fire and nulls light, if I remember correctly.
Cheating ass. Fucking.
I mean, she's an evolved demon. There's demon evolution. It exists in Nocturne, where she evolves from Dis, if I recall correctly, is the name of the demon that you can evolve her from. So, I mean, it makes sense that she wouldn't be particularly weak to anything, because you've already invested a bunch of levels into that one demon to get them to, you know, evolve, but... I just wish that in some cases the skill, you know, like the skills that they're weak to or resistant to doesn't necessarily just carry over. Because, like, what am I supposed to do against Valkyries? I don't have anything to void physicals yet, so, like, I just get whacked every time I attack them, basically.
Boom.
Yeah, that. Like, this battle's more manageable because there's a whole bunch of weaknesses for you to manipulate, which gives you a chance to do stuff like this. And then stuff like this. And then stuff like this. And then this. Look how optimal that turn looked.
It's almost like they're good at this thing.
A whole bunch of combo moves, whole bunch of press turns. If he used Mudo, it wouldn't have frickin' mattered at all. Okay, he's frightened. I think I had Surf Devour already, so I should probably have Argela devour you. And I don't know if you're too weak at this point. Yeah. I gotta be careful with Surf's physical attacks, because now that he has such high strength, he can actually kill enemies, like, pretty easily, so... by accident, even if they're not in the red yet, because the enemies don't have that much HP yet to where I don't have to worry about that being a thing. If it was Argela's physical attack, then by all means I would have used it, because she wouldn't have killed him, but I needed her to devour, so, you know, didn't really work. It didn't work. Okay, let's see what's up on these rooftops before we go anywhere else. What was down from here? Oh, so there was nothing over there. I didn't actually see if there was any... I didn't see if there was a treasure chest in the corner over there, so I'm gonna go check. Oh, good. More Mazan abuse. Perfect. After I get through this turn, Jesus Christ. Never mind, not Mazan abuse. I guess I'll just void death then, won't I?
Guess I'll die.
Guess he'll die. I've got Hama.
You can void your one weakness all you want. Doesn't mean I'm gonna not take brutal advantage of your other weakness.
Yep. And, I guess do some prior damage. That's fine. Really need to get them to stop doing that. Void Death Medea. So if they Mudo, then they won't get the Force Drain. So I guess we're just going to play a little game with these news for now, aren't we? Ha! That'll work, Surf. That'll work. These guys have a lot of HP, so I kind of got to be careful with when I put them into the range here. I have 2 press turns, so if I do this, and then I do this, Gale can master his... No, he won't master Bolt Lord, but he'll get pretty close. Of course he got a stomachache. Gale, you're just having a lot of problems since you got here, aren't you? My stomach! I got you, bro.
Oh, my stomach.
Dude, are you okay? Dude, shut up!
I'm glad you and me are on the same wavelength for memes, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
It's because we've mostly seen the same memes, so... Okay, Surf Master Battle Demon, so all the more reason to go back down. Devil Feast, Death Spray, Vile Blade, and Taunt. It's just a stepping stone, Surf. It's a stepping stone to ultimate power charge. Which you will get eventually.
The only thing I don't like about this game is that they start throwing enemies that can boost their attack, defense, and accuracy at you, and then you have to, like... You have to work to get that shit.
Yeah, I've already dealt with the... What's it called? The Yakas that boosted themselves to hell and back. So I know that feeling. Alright. Back we go. There's probably a save point up ahead, but I don't want to expect it, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna...
Because otherwise the game will vibe check you.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do this. Another Mazan. Surf, you're already done, so...
Surf, you're already ascended to Godhead.
You're done with your current one, so you do that, and then Gale, why don't you eat this new? Damn it, Gale.
Did he get another stomachache?
No, but he didn't quite do enough damage to the new. They have a lot of HP, though. They probably got, like, somewhere in the 200s. So I guess I shouldn't be shocked. There we go. There, now he got another stomachache.
God damn it.
What we Zan you? Okay. And then... Why don't you just heal yourself for now, Surf? Because you're going to take some damage from the poison anyway, so if I... Okay, there we go. And then... Just Disache real quick. We'll get Ache pretty soon, I think, because Argela's almost done with Fallen Hero, so... I'll see if I can get her to eat in this. Or no, I think she's actually only about halfway, but I'll see if I can get her to eat in this battle. I didn't set Void Death. Thanks, Gale.
That was your own fault, you know it.
I know, because I didn't set Void Death. I was too busy taking care of his stomach. Damn it, Argela. Okay. I should revive Gale. I feel like if I do, I'm going to pay for it, but I should revive Gale. He's the one that's got Void Death, so worst comes to worst, it's, you know, it's something we'll need. HP Thief is fine, it's not Mudo.
Now you're just adding insult to injury, fam. Like, I'm already
fine,
dying
I'll Void Death. There we go.
Like, I'm already dying of this here poison. You don't need to rub salt in the wound, literally, figuratively, and just, goddamn.
Do I have a medical kit? No, I do not. Okay. Well, Surf, you've got more HP right now than Gale does, so why don't you keep him alive real quick? There we go. Okay, I'm glad I set Void Death, because that'll help. I wish that the Valkyrie didn't go first, but, you know, sometimes that'll happen. Alright, Panacea. For you. I should probably Medea, but I also should probably make sure that Argela gets done with Fallen Hero sometime today. Stomachache, yep. Alright. Game doesn't like me today, apparently. Where's my disaches? They're there.
It's not even a stomachache at this point, it's just heartburn.
Well, I mean, she just got critted to death by this Valkyrie, so... Alright, well, here we go again.
Oh boy, here I go killing them.
I'll just... Yeah, let's just keep you alive. There we go. We'll eventually get through this. It just might take a little while. Okay, so she's at the point where she's practically dead anyway, so let's heal Surf. We'll pass our turn, and we'll hope to God that Gale has enough physical attack to get through her physical defense and devour, which he doesn't, but that's okay. Because I can probably do it this turn. There we go. And he didn't get a stomachache at the end, so that's good.
During the XP screen, the stomachache icon just appears next to it.
God damn it, no. Oh, an error cell, that'll help a little bit. Okay, electric boost, that's good. I'm just going to keep Void Death in his skill set for now because evidently it's coming in quite handy for us. But I will stick electric boost there, so that way he has it for when he uses Mazio. Because, I mean, Void Elect is nice, but I don't anticipate needing it all that badly. So, and then let's move these around a little bit. There we go. So half his moveset is just freaking freaking passives at this point, but that's okay. No big deal. And Argela, you're getting close with Fallen Hero, so I just need to have you be the main one that eats on our way back to the save point here. I know it's been a lot of back and forth here so far, ladies and gentlemen, but I just want to... I'm working on my mantras to make sure that I'm in good shape later, so... Oh, good, Kelpies. So, Miragi works well. I don't think I'm going to be able to devour you from here, but I'm going to try. Okay. Let's see. Let's get around to the turn again. And I'm going to try again. Okay. It's a little better than Argela's attempt, but she'll get it this time. There we go. Stomachache. Oh, of course!
Why are we still here? Just to get heartburn?
Apparently. Oh, good. And Secunda, and they got a weakness hit. And Void Fire. This is a wonderful turn. This is a wonderful fight.
Great turn.
Let's see. I mean, they would have gotten Void Fire off anyway, to be fair, but, like, I would have preferred that they not do any of that. Terra? I mean, at this point, I'm just looking for a way out of this fight. There we go. Probably could have devoured everyone that was left in the fight, and it would have gotten Argela mastered there, but, you know. Okay, well, she got a level up out of the whole thing, so. And now we wait in this room until an enemy fights me. So I can finish Fallen Hero and move on to new mantras, although they're probably going to be very expensive. At least Argela's will be.
They will be.
Do enemies fight me in here? Maybe not. Maybe I should go out here and ensure that they fight me. There we go. Okay, Turdax. I can handle Turdax, I think. Bless you.
Ooh!
That one
Yeah.
sounded painful.
I felt that one at the top of my sinuses. Woo!
I don't know why I'm devouring with Gale. It's not like he can actually do that right now, that would actually help him. I guess it gets him in range for Argela to do that, though, so that's fine. I'm gonna heal Argela, and he's gonna get like a crit and then hit Gale twice. Hi. I am thankful for the weakness hit, though, so don't get me wrong. It's nice that I'm able to get the weakness hit here, but it's, I don't know, sometimes it feels like I'm fighting against, like I'm trying to fight my way uphill, you know? Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. Argel has a lot of active skills, whereas Gale has a lot of passive skills, so his moveset's a little bit less filled out than hers in terms of the active skills. So, all right, let's just 110% ensure here. Stomach ache. Fuck me.
Did you ever stop and think that maybe you should stop devouring some?
I wouldn't have gotten Fallen Hero because it did that with me with Heat, where it took him like 3 battles to get Fallen Hero, even though it was exactly where it is currently for Argela. So,
3.
Yeah. My luck apparently has run out. So, that's okay. Let's do it again. We'll try again. Iron Stomach is looking mighty nice right about now, but I can't quite get it yet because I'm not done with my level 3s. So. Alright, this one I should be able to handle okay. We'll just, Miragi and Toba. Oh, okay. What a dick move.
You billet.
Okay, well, at least Gale didn't get credited while he was sleeping there. I don't even want to try that with Valkyrie. I was going to use Hama, but I don't even want to attempt it. I don't think it's a good idea. Okay. I probably should have healed as well, but figure it out. You're really making me want to run from this fight game. I'll tell you what.
Assuming you live.
I'm running. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Forget it. Forget it. I'm leaving. Bye. Obviously you don't like me very much, so I'm just gonna cut my losses where I see them. Get the heck out of here. Alright, Rejuvenating Light saved me. There we go. Okay.
Gets through a shitty fight is literally right next to the recovery terminal.
Well, yeah, because Argela got a stomachache exactly when she should have gotten Fallen Hero done, so... Okay, this fight I don't have to worry about Miragi being voided, so... I can just use it with impunity. And now I won't even devour. That way I 100% know that I won't have a stomachache and I won't have to deal with it. And there we go.
Finally.
Okay, we have Medea. Perfect.
I feel like for the entire, like the whole last game, just having Iron Stomach as just, like, on the bottom of everyone's skills would just be a good thing.
When I'm out in the dungeons and everything, I will probably have both Iron Stomach and Ingest Mana equipped. Because both of those are really, really nice to have.
And then once you finish up all your mantras, you can just take those abilities off because you're never going to need to eat anything ever again.
Yeah. Okay, so I think Surf and Argela are both done with their level 2s now, right? Let's see. Argela's done with hers. And Surf is... Yeah, he's done with his as well. So... Excuse me. Now the question is, what do I have them work on next? So let's go find out. Is Spirit available yet? That's what I want to know. Spirit is a level 3 that I kind of want to get. It's right here. Here it is. Because Spirit gets us access to our first Kaja skill. Teru Kaja, finally. It'll be rather nice for us. Is there anything else that I want more than Teru Kaja? Maybe Ancient God? But I don't think Ancient God's available just yet. I think Ancient God is here. Oh, it is available. HP Thief, MP Thief. That's not something that I want to necessarily prioritize. We don't need HP Thief and MP Thief that badly. But the passive skills that you get in this area are pretty nice. They let you, instead of just ingesting mana when you devour enemies, it lets you just passively recover mana while you're walking around in the dungeon. So that's a little better than ingest mana. It's like almost like a natural upgrade to it, frankly. Okay, but let's see. So these are 15k each. Kichijou is another one that I want. That's 15k. Surf, you don't need Fallen Hero. Ice Leader and Fire Leader are 10k. And Demon Lord and Ogre are both 25k, so I should probably work you on these. And it will probably be a good idea to start working on these level 3 elemental skills anyway, because now we can finally upgrade ourselves from, you know, the regular level 1 skills up into Agilao and Zanma and all those. And considering Gale came in with those equipped to begin with Zanma equipped to begin with, yeah, probably going to be pretty useful to us. As for Argela, I might just have her go with Earth Temple since I'm doing Fire Leader with Surf. I could have Surf use Ice Leader, but he'll want both eventually anyway. But for... I have He-10 already done on Gale, so I don't really need it as badly for Argela. But having Tarazi, yeah, that'll be pretty nice for us. So let her work on this.
Big lizard.
Is that a Komodo dragon inside of a convenience store?
That is a monitor lizard.
Oh, Jesus. Who took their monitor lizard to the convenience store, and are they going
That's
to clean
wild.
all of that up?
It walked in and did
okay.
this.
Oh, good lord.
I find this endlessly amusing. He just wants to be high up.
Okay, now for Gale, he did Bolt Lord. I have to keep looking back at my notes real quick to make sure. Adamant, Angel, and Fallen Hero are all ones that he wants at this point. Let's see. Fallen Hero's 10, Adamant is 3, and Angel is 3. I already have Terunda on 2 people, so let's do Adamant for you next. There you go. Seems like we're getting enough Maka to really account for the fact that we're having to buy these more expensive mantras, though. So I'm going to confuse Maka and mantra at one point, probably. Okay, well, anyway. That takes care of that. The running back and forth is still happening, but it's not as bad, so let's go this way now. See if we can make a little more progress. Maybe find another save point on our way through here. I would like to get to up there and get back to the field hunt before the day is out, so we're going to have to see if that happens. I don't know if there's another boss fight at the end of the dungeon or not, but we'll see. Okay, so the Valkyrie needs to hack right off real quick. I don't have Void Elec on you. I probably could have it and I'd be in better shape. Let's get rid of the Valkyrie first, since that's the biggest problem in this fight. Yeah, or at least get her as close as I can, anyway, to KOing. As soon as I see Secunda into Mazionga, it makes me want to leave the fight. Be honest. I don't need that in my life.
I don't need that in my life.
I really don't. Let's see. Let's pass, and we'll get rid of you. Or we won't. All right. Well, that's enough for me right there. That's enough of an indication for me. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I don't want your money.
I don't want it. I don't want anything to do with you. If you're gonna be that kind of mean, I don't have to deal with that kind of meanness in this game. This isn't Nocturne. And if it was Nocturne, I would be more prepared for this because I would have 4 people to do things for me instead of just 3. Yeah, it's like this is a situation. Like, what do I do in this fight? Like, they're not particularly weak to anything. They have a lot of HP. And they just smack me with skills that can confuse me or panic me and just a whole bunch of bullshit, basically, that I don't want to deal with. I don't know. I guess I could set a bunch of Moss skills, but I don't know. I don't know a lot of things, apparently. That's looking mighty nice right about now. Stop getting critted, please. Okay. Whoever eats her first is the winner, I guess. Neither one of you is strong. Surf, please, just end my suffering. Thank you. There we go. Okay. I definitely need to heal now. I can't do that at the moment because Surf is muted, but I can handle this. Hang on, watch. Check this shit. I got this. We'll just mute, and then we'll Medea. There. I did it.
Good job. You did.
Yes, I did. And we avoided an attack. Very good. And Bufu. I was gonna say, watch this actually kill her. I would be upset. Whose thing do I want more? Probably. I don't particularly need Adamant for Gale, but it's a level 2, so I would rather get it done with him quicker, so that way I can, move on to more important things, like his level 3s. Argela didn't get to eat that fight, unfortunately. We'll work on that. Okay, moving right along here. We've already seen what's over here. Another ladder. We haven't seen what's below it, but we'll get there. Getting closer to that section of the map. Probably be there pretty soon. There's probably going to be more forced encounters between here and there, though, isn't there? This I can handle. Nice dodge, sir. Okay, so Mazio is in order. And then let's do a Zan, just a regular old Zan. So we don't use too many of our turns there. And then eat a cat girl. Slurp.
Stop it. Stop it.
I could heal right now, but I kind of would rather just get rid of you if I can. There we go. Stomachache, of course.
I love how you get.
Why are we getting so many stomach aches today? Like, this is ridiculous.
Oh.
Let's see. Why don't we let you heal that off? Argela is overeaten and cannot move. Okay. That's fine. I'll just fix it myself.
Oh my stop.
Yeah, that. I'll just fix it myself. There you go. And, I don't think you're quite in range yet, so... Oh, yeah, electric repel. Duh. Okay. Medea. There. And we'll let Gale just attack. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to KO, so... Okay, not too many charms? Okay, that's fine. Because I can end this before we even get to Argela's turn now.
Jesus Christ.
There. Done. I did it!
I love how Gale just roundhouse kicks them.
Mm-hmm. Also, Gale's mouth is another one of those situations where it's definitely not where it's supposed to be. It's close to where it's supposed to be, but it's,
I can't wait for the next party.
It's a little on top.
A mouth in their torso.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll make
With their
this
feet.
Yeah, evidently it's not my day, Conquer, that's for sure, because I'm just getting stomach aches all over the place. The game's saying, hey, you know that technique where you do devours a lot in fights? You need to stop doing that because evidently it's not the correct way to fight. And it's like, no, I know it's the correct way to fight. Let's see. Gale,
Look at all
go
those
ahead.
press turns.
Didn't void death, so I'm going to get killed now by Mudo. Okay, that's fine, actually.
The game took mercy on you.
Finally. Okay, who's eaten? Gale's eaten, so... How do you get a stomachache anyway, Argela? It's not like there's like a direct duct in between... Well, I guess since the mouths are on your breasts now, there would be a direct duct between your breasts and your stomach now, but... I would assume anyway. I don't know how demon biology works. Was not my subject in college.
My subject in college.
Oh, good lord. And what did you learn?
Many things. Most of which I'm not allowed to repeat within public. Because they would summon unholy abominations.
Fantastic.
Like my ex.
Oh my god. You didn't see that on the thing there because there is no camera, but Cole just dabbed after he said that, so that's...
I saw the opportunity.
Oh boy.
Specified the ex before my current ex.
Oh boy. I'm gonna leave Zan on Argela's skill set. It might come in handy for us. Another cell. Sometimes these hurt me though. Oh, quantum cell. That's probably pretty good. And we've been over there already. That's where that other
realize
save
all
point
the
is.
cells were randomized because I didn't get a quantum cell here.
I don't think it's randomized. I mean, I've gotten the same thing from every other chest. I don't know if, well, I don't know if it's the same thing as what you got. I can't know that for sure. So.
Gotta love when they go first, right?
Oh, force drain, you say? Okay, well, time to kill the succubus first. Ooh, and she got shocked, which means this will be a little easier. Okay, well, there she goes. I wish I had Void Elect, but I know how I can fix that. Or not Void Elect, I have, what's it called?
Hey man, you walked right into that. Cole saw the opportunity and took it.
That's true, he did. I'm just gonna Ice Blast, actually. I've got one of them left. Oh, you shield that. Yeah, I forgot News kind of are okay with ice. Void Death! Fuck you. No death for you.
Listen, with how
Only
high the
Mazan.
percentage of, like, with how high the percentage of death is in this game, using Void Death is the equivalent of pulling in an Uno reverse card and throwing it at your opponent instead of just showing them.
Who's eaten already? Nobody's eaten. Okay, well. Gale, Surf, don't get any stomach aches. Shouldn't even have said anything. Shouldn't even have thought it. Because now I gotta wait a turn and I'm never gonna be able to KO this thing.
I'm gonna get a stomach ache from this, I want you to, like, mentally slap yourself. What condition?
Well, no, I didn't even. Okay, so I just thought it, and then it happened immediately afterwards. So apparently, I've got some sort of psychic powers to will those sorts of things into existence.
Just to give you all an indication, I've never gotten the status effect in my playthrough.
It's because you don't eat enough.
Duh. That's true both in the game and real life.
Let's see. This feels more like Nocturne now, though, because I'm having to heal after every fight, which is about right. It's not a big deal. I'm used to it. I've played Nocturne, so I'm used to it. But get me the fuck out of here.
I mean,
goodbye.
You went first.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't get Power Wave spammed.
Oh, well, wait.
Yeah, that guy.
They don't even say, "Are you okay?"
No, they don't.
Shitty.
Because they don't care if I'm okay.
If you're wondering what that magic sound is,
He's got his cards here. Electric Repel? Expel Repel. How nice of you, because now I can Mazio you all to death. Okay, so Frightened? Will this kill? Yep. See, these guys don't have that much HP, so... do I just eat that one? Probably. Surf and Argila need a little more to... Oh, that's a nice present. Thank you. Yeah, Surf and Argila need a little more to get theirs because theirs are level 3, so... And Surf got a level. Nice.
Ooh, spoilers.
For what?
What all the new gear looks like from Plegathon.
Oh, okay. Did you go there yet?
Yeah.
Then you know what all the gear looks
I
like.
didn't know what the sets look like.
Oh.
I haven't farmed all the sets yet, and I have no intention to, because from what I understand...
Stop right there, criminal God damn it. I could have gone up there. It probably wouldn't have done anything because the gate was open, but, you know. Oh, a save point right here. Alright, cool. So we'll go up there, we'll open the gate, and then we will... I think we'll go do the field hunt, and I'll see if I can get the heck out of here after that.
That's what the aiming gear looks like, apparently.
Hmm.
I kind of like it.
It's very tribal mixed with edgy.
It's very scraggly. Like it's burned to a crisp, and I kind of like that.
Well, that's kind of the idea, isn't it? Because the it's the Amalja. It's an Amalja dungeon. So, is that a spoiler?
No,
not really. I mean, you could have
Listen
looked
to the name, fam.
Yeah, you could have looked that up. So, I guess it's not that much of a spoiler. All right, let's go take care of these guys. Open the gate and get the heck out of here.
So, do you know if you go this way first and not up here? You have to go around to the gate first. Then they spawn.
Fancy.
This game's weird.
It's a good thing I bought a few Thunder Rods, because now I can do this. And then I can use the press turn that I used there to transform. Perfect. Let's see. Do it again. Transform. And then, which one would I rather... I really would rather be on Gale's turn so I can get rid of any chance of getting Mudoed, but, you know, it's not going to happen, so I guess I should just take my losses where I can get them.
Check.
And transform. Well, we only got 2 to deal with, and one of them was practically dead, so it's probably okay. Keyword is probably. Okay, that's fine. Poisoned, but that's also okay.
Man, my Twitter feed really likes Football this week.
Yeah.
Just an egregious amount of artwork.
Okay, so Dispoison. I'm going to skip Surf's turn. I'm going to pass it. And we're going to Void Death, and we're going to be in good shape. Boy, do I wish it voided Death Blow as well. Evidently not, though. Okay, I don't know if you're in range yet. Yep, with a crit you are. Good work, Argela. Nice. Gotta heal, though, because in 2 steps I'm gonna get into another fight, so... But by the time we're done with this fight, Gale will probably be done with Adamant, which will mean I can get him something new when we get down to the save point again. Nice. And then if we manage to KO the Mitamas, we'll be in okay shape.
You're not going to. Trust me.
I'm gonna try.
I don't blame you for trying,
More
but
news.
damn.
More news, which means this. And more of this. Surf didn't eat last battle, so I'm gonna try it right now. Jesus, fuck, you have a lot of HP. Void Death.
That was just a good turn.
Yeah, it was. Oh, I liked it.
I don't like that, though.
What, taunt? No, I'm fine with taunt. That's fine.
Try devouring the other one again.
Yeah, I could. I'm gonna do this first. And then this. With taunt, it won't be a big deal, because with taunt, I would have, you know...
Oh, we've got
do
friends.
that. Yeah, there's going to be quite a few enemies. Usually these force encounters now, they've started adding reinforcements to the mix, so... Alright, so Surf and Argela have eaten. So... I don't want to use one of those. I could do this to soften them up a little more so that Gale can devour one of them. Is it worth it, though? Because I'm going to get Mudo. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine.
Everything's fine. Nothing's fine.
Blood Curse.
I don't like that.
No, me neither. I don't know what it does. But I guess it doesn't matter now, does it?
I think there's a curse status in this game.
Yeah,
not
I
sure what it does,
I haven't
but
gotten cursed yet, but yeah, you're right. There is a curse status in this game, so... Okay. Eating again. Now... You know what? Let's just do this. Oh, it didn't even kill him. Okay. Well, we might get cursed this time, too. I didn't Void Death. That's what I was thinking about doing, but then I stopped doing it.
That animation is so long, you'd think it was instant death.
Yeah. Okay. And 3 more news. Alright, that's fine.
Let's do it again.
Yep. Whoops. Right here. Mazan. There we go. And we established that Devour doesn't work right now. So... use my last Thunder Rod to soften them up so we can eat the next turn. And then we Void Death. Every time Gale attacks, he's just ha on the top of his head.
That's instant death.
Well, no, it's Death Elemental. Whatever it is, it's Death Elemental. I don't know that it's instant death, but it's Death Elemental. So. Oh, I really should Medea. Where'd my Medea go? Oh, because you have Medea equipped, duh. Now I now I can Medea because it doesn't matter. I can just do it in 1 turn. So, keep eating. Gale's probably done with his thing at this point. I was gonna Zan, but no, Void Death. Yeah, Gale's probably done with Adamant based on how many times, because he's eaten twice in this fight, and that's like a lot of AP. So, I think I'll be okay. This might just KO. Never mind. Cool. We're eating quite a bit. I gotta be a little careful now because I don't want to just lose all that AP from all those reinforcements. And since we don't have to deal with it right now, I think I'm just gonna kill this guy. Yeah. Oh, even more of them. Great. Well, at least that gives me an opportunity, just in case something happens where they you know, where I get a stomach ache. I don't have Mazio to soften them up with this turn. Or rather, I don't have another Thunder Rod to soften them up this turn, so that means I gotta soften one of them up. I think because I don't have anything to... yeah, okay. I'll just Agi you. We'll just go down the line, and then we'll Void Death. Enemy combo attack, Mamudoon! Good thing I shielded that, because that would not have worked out for us at all. I'm going to Devour one more time with Gale. This should work. Never mind, it didn't work. I was going to say I'm going to Devour one more time with Gale just to make sure that I get Adamant for him. But, well, evidently it didn't happen, so I'm just going to... just going to pretend that turn didn't happen. We'll be okay. Blood Curse. I don't even know what Curse does as a status, though, to be honest with you. Evidently, it doesn't work very well. Let's try again, shall we? Thank you. Okay, now... soften these guys up. Soften one of them up. I could Zan, but I don't want to Zan because I need to... I don't want to kill him. I want to pass to Gale's turn so that he can Void Death again. Because, yeah, it seems like these enemy combo attacks, when they do them, they happen every other turn. So I'm going to try to get it to the point where I don't have to worry about that too much by just, you know, using that every other turn, and then I'm good. Surf, why don't you do this? There we go. And I'm going to Void Death again because safety. And I should probably just kill this guy, frankly. Just because, again, I don't want to get a stomach ache and lose all that great amount of AP that I just got. Because we're going to get a lot of AP out of this fight, so I just want to end it at this point so we can go from there. Oh, look, one left. Sir, you are about to get massacred.
Vibe check.
Nice. Triple digits, baby! I think we've hit those once before, but usually only on crits, so... yeah, that's quite a bit of AP that we just got out of that. And Gale mastered Adamant, which is nice for him. So, Dream Haze, Foul Breath, Void Charm, Void Panic. I could equip Void Charm on somebody so that we don't have to worry about those Nekomatas or the Succubi, but... it's alright. We'll be fine. Excuse me. So far, it hasn't been that big of a deal. And I kind of like the skills that I've got, you know what I mean? I kind of would rather have like the boosts and everything that I've got, because until I get the level 2 elemental skills, the boosts are going to come in fairly handy for us. And probably even then they'll come in handy for us, because it's like, who needs Void Panic if you can kill or Void Charm if you can kill a succubus in a single Zionga, right? Although that's going to take a little longer for Gale to get, because he only just mastered Bolt Lord, and he's still got level 2s to do, so... okay, Adamant is done. Now, Angel or Fallen Hero? I'm going to go with Angel because it's less expensive. There we go. Okay, let me see here. That's all fine and good. Now, we will save. I'm going to see if that Field Hunt is available again, and we'll just try it. But I have a plan in terms of how I'm going to do it, and I'll show you what that plan is in just a moment. Because last time it only worked out that we killed one of them because they were frightened after we used Mabufu. If it's the same Mitamas as last time, we'll just use Mabufu again. But I'm going to set different skills, actually. So first things first, I'm actually going to switch Surf's spot in the party. I'm going to stick Mabufu, well, let's say here for now. We're going to switch Surf to the front of the party. We'll just do it that way for now. But also, in addition to that, we got some new devouring stuff here. So we got Devil Feast, Feed Frenzy. Feed Frenzy is the one that I'm going to try first. I'm going to set that instead of Devour, because that'll do damage to all targets, ideally. Surf has Devil Feast, and if he used Devil Feast, it would probably KO a few things. It has a low chance of working, but if we got lucky, it would KO everything, and he would get all of the Mitama EXP. But, yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. Although that would get him a whole lot of experience on another mantra. Or he would just completely master Fire Leader. And we get a whole lot of Mach out of it. But I'm just going to try the feed, the feed frenzy strategy first. And we'll see how it works. Because hunt skills seem to ignore an enemy's defenses against certain things. And in this particular case, it'll ignore the fact that they take almost no damage from everything. So... Okay, the field hunt did in fact respawn, so let's try it. Let's do this, Surf. Did you do this again when you came by here? Oh, okay. Which way? This way. I almost forgot from last time. Gotta remember to use my center camera button. So I can maybe time it better. If we ever go back to the Citadel, I can time it a little better. I don't know if we're gonna, but it's a possibility. Alright. As I recall, the Mitamas are just back here. Yeah. It's very, like... I don't even know what the word is for it. Yeah, that's probably the best word for it. Okay, so here's my plan. Here's my thought process, right? Okay. So, Mabufu them all. See if any of them get frightened. Okay, so a couple of them are frightened. So now we feed Frenzy, and that deals big damage to all of them. It'll deal more damage to the two that are frightened, of course, but... Okay, that missed the one. So we'll still get the one, potentially. Let's do this. And then do it again. Do it again! Okay. It didn't work how I wanted it to. Okay, so that was my first thought process. How do I do a soft reset on this game? Is it just face buttons plus select and start?
Did you save?
Yeah, I saved right before.
Oh, good. So say, bro, you got
that. Can I do it from the configuration menu? No.
Well, I don't think you saved. You can just reset the... Okay, you know what? Hold on a minute.
I could just reset the console, which is what I'm gonna go do right now. Hang on. I'm just trying stuff at the moment, so... Okay. So now here's my next thought. So that didn't work. Feed Frenzy, if I had frightened all of them, it would have worked. So probably if I had a couple more of those, like, ice blasts or whatever, and I could get them all frightened, it would have worked because we would have been able to damage them all, right? But here's my next thought is, what if I have Surf use Devil Feast? Because he has Devil Feast. Now, if Devil Feast works, then that solves the problem, right? Because then all we need to do is we need to get AP divide for him and for Heat, because they'll have Devil Feast. We do a field hunt, we get them all frightened, and then we just have them Devil Feast, and that'll AP divide to everybody. I don't know if that's going to work, though, but we're going to try it right now, and then that'll do it for today once we're done. Once we're done with that, that'll do it for today, and then we'll end it like we ended it a couple streams ago, where we're still stuck in the Maribel base trying to find our way out. But we'll work on that, no big deal.
Pain.
Okay, so then here's my thought process now. So we need to set the party up again. Let's set Surf here for now. We'll set skills. Let's see. Nobody else has Bufu, which is a little bit upsetting, but I mean, we'll do the best we can. That's what we have. Let's see here. Now, if I had more Bufus, or if I had more, more stuff with Devil Feast, more Ice Blasts, that sort of thing, I would be in good shape, but I don't, so I gotta deal with what I've got. I think I'll still set Feed Frenzy, because there's a possibility that it'll still come in handy just to soften them up, and they may frighten from it, so. Oh, hold on a second, I gotta ban a bot. There we go.
Vibe check.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save again, just since we've, got that there, like that. Now that I've got it all set up. Oh, I didn't set Devil Feast, that's my bad. Hang on. I won't save then, I'll just set Devil Feast and then we'll go.
You stupid
Devil Feast instead of Devour. Fatal chance, low odds. Now, I usually don't use things with just instant death in these sorts of games because it almost never works for me, but I don't know. Maybe it'll work this time.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Let's do this. Center the camera. I don't know how I kept moving there, because I definitely wasn't holding the stick when I centered the camera. I actually stopped holding the stick, but apparently I was still in motion. I'm gonna take it, but you know. And Mitama. There we go. So yeah, I gotta bring a few ice blasts here. I probably should have saved that one that I used in the fight with the something before this, but I forget what it was I used it on, but I should have saved that one, so. Okay, so the one that is frozen is gonna be a bit of a problem. Well, actually, maybe not now that I think about it, because I can just crit him to death.
Vibe checking.
So. And then everybody will get some stuff from this, so.
BTW.
I like that. Nice scale.
This dude has a lot of fucking HP.
They got like 300.
Yep.
Okay, Devil Feast on the panic guy. It worked.
Holy...
It just worked. And we'll get rid of this guy. There we go. And now you're just gonna leave, so you just leave. Whatever. Oh, Mako
Never
Kaze.
mind.
Okay, apparently he didn't leave. Well, then let's keep going. Frighten him again. Okay, there we go. Now, Feed Frenzy. Ooh, that doubled up. Nice.
Again?
Yeah, do it again. Okay, that's fine. And then Devil Feast again. I can't believe it keeps working.
Holy shit, you got all of them.
I did. See, it was worth testing all of that, wasn't it? Look at all this AP I got.
Damn it. We almost had a 3 for 3.
Yeah, it would have been nice. That's okay. Gale might learn Angel by the time we get back to the save point, so...
See,
thank you.
You're good
Thank
at
you, Conquer.
SMT games, and I'm good at Persona games. There's no...
Okay, so Surf learned Flame Breath, Fire Repel, and Aguilau. Argelo learned Tarazi, Avalanche, and Earth Repel. And Gale will get his Angel stuff pretty soon, so he'll be in good shape too. Alright, that was a 100% successful field hunt. We did it. We actually got all of them, so that's
Mission complete!
Yeah, mission complete! That. I'm gonna switch Devour back.
Noises mixed with Falco melee noises.
You know what, though? Fatal low odds. I feel like I should look that up, because that worked every time. Did I just get lucky, or does it work when they're frightened more often? Because I feel like the low odds... It couldn't have been that low. If that's the case, I'm going to need to work everybody on wherever I got Devil Feast from, because that would make me Tama hunting much easier. Maybe I should look that up. Because, I mean, that's just a mechanic thing, right? Like, I don't feel like that's too big of a deal if I look that up. So, we could use Flame Breath, by the way, now that we got it. It hits random enemies, so it's kind of similar to the, what's it called there? Shockwave. It's the fire equivalent of Shockwave, but, you know. Yeah, it might have been that I just got that lucky. It might have been that all of the bad luck that we had earlier in the stream just turned around there specifically because I was having bad luck previously. So I'm going to chalk it up to that for now. Before I do any research on it, I'm just going to chalk it up to that, and we'll see once I do the research if that's the case or not. I think I am going to set Zanma now, though, instead of regular Zan, because Zan and Agi, I think they do combos together. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think they do. But that'll mean we can do stuff like... I think that would mean we'd have access to Ma Zanma, which would be pretty damn powerful if anything's not resistant to wind at this point. Especially if Gale does it, because he has force boost, so... Yeah, that'll come in handy for us. How close is the next save point? Okay, next save point's over there. I'm going to go for it, and then we'll call it a day. I've gone for a little longer than I expected to today. After the last few of them have been close to 3 hours, I said, okay, I might want to chill out a little bit today, but... We were testing things for science, you see, so I had to go a little longer. Okay. Let's see if there's anything on the other side of this. This is closed. Okay. I didn't see that was closed. I guess we gotta go find the switch then, don't we? But before we go find the switch, I'm gonna say that my successful Mitama hunt taken enough of a toll on me for me to say, let's take it easy for now. So that's going to do it for today's episode of Digital Devil Saga, the Stream Edition. I will post my schedule for next week tomorrow about 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, just so everybody knows when we're going to be starting. I'm not sure when we're going to be streaming next week just yet. I haven't really thought about it, but probably it's going to be... I'm going to tentatively say Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time is when we will come back and try to escape from the Maribel base again on Digital Devil Saga, the Stream Edition. So thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream, and I will see all of you on the next one, which, as I said, will be sometime early next week, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, probably Sunday. Until then, everybody, take care, and have a good one.
Bye.